Yay! It's Monday.
Wednesday.
You guys gonna make me do it by myself? Gee willikers.
I was kind of hoping none of us would join.
I mean, I felt emotionally like none of you joined, so it landed. It's Monday night. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
That means it's Alchemy Hour.
Oh, 1 hour
that's
only.
funny that you say that, Jason. Legally, we are only obligated to give you 1 hour only. But tonight, Jason, and this may be a little surprise to everyone at the player as a table. Tonight,
we're constipated?
We're going to give you 45 minutes.
Even shorter.
And it's up.
Well, for Greg,
thank you guys
salute,
so much for
see
coming.
you on Wednesday.
We'll see you guys. Have a good night.
We're going to give you 3 hours of Alchemy. Oh, I can hear myself.
You love hearing yourself.
I mean, who doesn't? All right. How's everyone's week going? Happy Monday. We're all back at the table. It's been 3 weeks since we've all been at this table together, so welcome back. Emerson, how was your week?
It was good. I did stuff.
What did you do that prevented you from being at this table last week?
Yeah, what the fuck were you doing?
Tell us. Reveal your
what the
secrets.
fuck, dude?
I was in rehearsals for a show at Fringe. I'm doing Bigfoot, the musical. Written by Amber Ruffin.
Yeah, I love Amber Ruffin.
I'm doing it with some of the people she wrote the show with.
That's so fun.
Because she used to be a Sacred Fools member.
Yes.
And Brendan Hunt.
Sacred Fools is a local theater out here.
Yes.
And Brendan Hunt, who plays Coach Beard in Ted Lasso, played the part I'm playing. So that's fun.
That's fun.
And you're taking it.
Cool. So that's a good time.
Well, I'm glad that it's finally been passed to a professional.
When does Fringe go up? When does Fringe happen?
In like 2 weeks.
It's June, right?
Is it Fringe
It's
time?
coming up.
It's
It's
Fringe
coming up
time.
now. I'm tired.
We have a friend out there in Scotland, so let us tell you that this is not Edinburgh. the
Correct,
LA
it's
Fringe,
different.
the LA Fringe is 90% what did I just see, and 10%.
Oh, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
But we all actually live for the 90%. What did I just see? Sure. Anything else that Bianca,
I went to
Giselle,
the
or
beach
Jason?
and I got a bad. I went on a hike and then I went to the
You
beach.
went to the
and I have
beach?
a bad.
It's been so
sunburn.
like what? Because it feels like it's been so
exactly.
like
I
cool.
went. Okay, so my friend and I went hiking yesterday, and I got back from and it was beautiful weather. It was warm, but a really
You
cool
guys
breeze.
went hiking together yesterday.
No.
No.
I went to
What if we
Switzer
did?
Falls.
But we
You're
didn't
both
talk
like,
to each other the
oh,
whole time.
yeah.
we were down the street. We were at Trail Canyon.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But the UV level was like 9.5. And when it's not hot, you don't think about
Right.
that. So look at this. Look at this.
Oh my goodness.
bad.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's bad.
On
deep.
on
I
our
know,
honeymoon.
And I don't really get that sunburn.
Aloe.
Like, that's bad.
I
Yeah,
also
I'm putting
like
coconut oil on it.
I tan crazy well. As a kid I played in the
Yeah, I
friend.
was so
I played in the
brown
sun
when
all
I
the
was a
time, and
kid.
people thought I was
Yeah.
people thought I was a Hispanic kid. And like if I go out and like spend a week outside,
What, Riverside?
I still yeah. They were like, "Is that what you look like?" No, are you kidding? Riverside's extremely diverse. But I went to Hawaii, and the angle, they warn you, the angle is different than anywhere else. So Ryan and I, on our honeymoon, on day one of our honeymoon.
Oh no.
Oh, so no, it's not. It's when we get married. It's when he proposes. Anyway, we go to a beach and we lie down on the beach and we get a tan for about an hour. We both that was our whole body. Like,
It's just this part for me.
That happened to me and Blake in Jamaica.
It was
my
crazy.
God.
Same thing. Was it just like a short time?
We were so drunk though that we were just like, we're lobsters, let's go.
Oh no.
You know what? Live your life. Thank I you. love that.
That sounds so painful.
It was
So terrible.
But me, because I just turned brown. Poor Blake, just every layer of skin went. Shh.
That is a level to a sunburn
Yeah.
that I forget about. That people who don't brown afterwards. They just peel.
They
and
just peel. It
blister,
goes
and then
red?
They turn back
Goes
white.
right back to white.
And then they go
Yep.
back white.
Correct.
Like
It-
for me, if I get a sunburn, I'm like, okay, well,
Yeah,
that's
this isn't a
it.
big
It's a
deal.
candy
You know,
cane
I
effect.
baked it in fast.
It goes from white to
Yeah.
red and back to
You know.
For
white.
me, give me 24 hours and I'm brown.
Yeah.
That's Daniel.
Depending.
Daniel is like
Just red.
Is like a vampire, and when he goes out in the sun for 45 minutes, he'll come back a lobster, and then 3 days later, he's back to porcelain.
That just
That's
seems
wild.
so inefficient evolutionarily.
Sure.
Well, but
Well,
it's, it's not
white
for those
people
Nordic people.
are.
Evolution is racist. Evolution.
Is racist.
Evolution.
Evolution.
Actually, I feel like the opposite
We're
is true.
we're canceling you.
Because every
You know what? Most religions have.
We're going on the opposite side then. Most religions have.
Most religions have
Yeah.
canceled evolution.
Most religions.
That's
They're just
true,
creationists.
actually.
Most religions have a hard time.
We were
sun
just
tanning.
here.
Garrett Clayton, how's your week been?
It
Feel like
was good.
tonight's an
Before I jump into
80s.
that really quick, I love that you're doing Bigfoot. I just got the recording back of recording a song, Bigfoot's Love Slave.
Wait, you just recorded a song for that show?
Not
No.
for that show, for a different musical that
Wow,
one of the
Bigfoot's
songs in it
having a
is
moment.
literally called Bigfoot's Love Slave, and it's about how I have sex with Bigfoot and fall in love.
I've been
Well, you
actually.
should definitely see the show.
I've been wanting to share my new musical with you guys, which is called Love Slave Bigfoot
Slash Littlefoot.
Littlefoot. You've heard of it?
I loved it. This
Garrett's
week,
already a fan.
it's my Littlefoot.
Yeah.
But yeah, this week was great. We were just a little busy, but this weekend I finished our last metaphorical filming of my game show.
Yay!
So when do
So-
we get to see? Are you? I see the teases for it a lot, but have you been releasing episodes?
Yeah, it's been going on the YouTube every week.
Okay,
Oh,
I
it's
gotta
on
go
YouTube.
check
We
them
watched
out.
on YouTube.
I know
Yeah.
it's so hard to get people to realize they're not just like promotional clips.
Yeah.
That it's
I think they're
actually
on
like
TikTok.
going up.
I thought
'Cause I've seen
I
them on
thought you were
TikTok.
teasing them for a
The
while.
clips
I thought
are
you were
on
going to be
TikTok,
teasing
but
them
the
for a while.
videos are on YouTube.
I see.
Yeah, you can only find the. Maybe I need to be more clear and be like,
Yeah.
you find the long form.
Yeah,
'Cause I-
because I would be going to watch you. I thought you were building up suspense for the release kind of thing.
Nope.
I'll make an overlay.
Just fucking it up.
I'll
Yeah,
make
yeah,
an
just fucking
alpha
it up.
channel overlay for you. I'll send it to you, and you can put that over your other thing.
You're a good friend.
And that way it says, find
Go
us
to
on
YouTube.
YouTube. Here's the thingamajig.
Also,
Thank you, Jay.
if you watch V Games on YouTube, but just watch the whole thing. The playtime counts, and it's the same for our episodes. Just put them on, even if you don't watch ours. Just
Oh,
put
yeah.
them on. Let
Put-
them play out.
Put them on. Mars Parker, welcome. How was your week?
Thank you. My week was, I think, good.
You think good?
Yeah.
I guess if you don't have an answer, it's probably kind of
Yeah.
good question mark.
It
went
looks good. It
to-
looks like Tommy Bahama's doing well.
Thank you. We went to Malibu today, which I saw your story.
Oh, yeah, I was
I
in
think I
Malibu.
was 5 minutes away from
Oh
you.
my God, so
We were
funny.
at Point Doom.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
and
passed
we did that,
to
like,
get lunch.
big-
Always hear
Yeah.
Point Doom,
Me too.
and I always will.
Yeah.
And I know what
It is
I
Point
won't
Doom.
accept
Oh, it
any
is
other
Point
stuff.
Doom.
but it's
DUME.
Dume.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, it's DUME, right?
You're from here.
I know. I've only been. I don't go to the beach
I don't go to
too
the house.
often.
I didn't get out of the house.
But Will's birthday's on Wednesday.
Oh,
So, yes.
Is that why you couldn't?
Wait, when
you
is
couldn't
it?
be here on Wednesday.
Uh,
It's Girls and Games.
I know, but I did the last one.
No, it's me and
alone.
It's
Jason.
on
No, we're doing it.
Wednesdays. His
Will's
birthday?
birthday's on Wednesday.
Happy
It is why I
birthday,
am going to dinner
Will.
with Will. But we also
Oh.
packed a picnic lunch of which I was eating the leftovers of, and we each had a little bottle of prosecco, like a tiny bottle of prosecco, and we had
Cute.
cupcakes, and we had cheese and
Oh,
meat.
that's so nice.
And mangoes,
That's
and it was
so
cute.
incredible.
We
That
did a little
sounds
hike,
so
and then we ate on a
lovely.
rock overlooking the ocean.
Okay,
Aw,
well,
that's
I'm.
Oh, and we were talking about our relationship, and a hawk came up and flew right over us, and we were like, "Wow!" And then, as we were like talking about being in love, the hawk like sailed within arm's reach of us, like right in front of us at the top of the cliff, and looked at us, and like kept soaring, and we were like, "We've been blessed."
The hawk
we were
said.
blessed by the
I
hawk.
think the hawk is like,
the
I
hawk
wanna
said,
eat
"He's not the
them."
one."
It was like magical. That
No,
came,
the hawk
it
was like,
literally came
your
like
ring is
this
haunted.
close.
You're being hunted.
It literally looked us right in the eyes, and it was like
That's crazy.
It was like closer than Greg is. To
I
me.
bet you it was really just thinking
Wow.
too
It
big
was
to pick up.
Very close.
Yeah. As it got closer, it was
That is
like.
pretty cool though, and it's crazy.
was huge.
because those birds are fucking massive.
It was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
from
it
a
was,
Yeah.
like,
from a
silent.
distance, it was like, "Can I?"
And it just like swirled around us and then like did a flyby and then left, and we were
They
like,
were saying if you were dead
"It's a sign."
for food.
Does a hawk mean anything to either of you? Like, do either of you are like? Well, maybe Will because he's from New York. Like, there's hawks everywhere in New York.
Yeah, true.
Are there?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I just saw something on
it's like woodland
Instagram
and
of a
stuff.
hawk eating a rat in
I
New
saw
York.
this. Oh my god.
That tracks.
In real life, in North Carolina, I was turning right on a road going back towards my college, and I heard like an ear-piercing scream, and I turned and I saw a hawk swoop down and catch a rabbit next to my car, break its neck, and fly off with it.
That's life.
I thought you were gonna say a child because you heard a scream, and I was
No,
like,
but the rabbit,
Cool.
the scream
Yeah.
was the scream of like,
That-
I thought it was a child, but it was the sound of a
That's
rabbit
crazy.
dying in fear.
If you want to hear
Yeah.
my story, which involves a murder and a ninja, tune in on Wednesday. And if you want to hear Jason's story, which involves the police and a cult, tune in on Wednesday.
God. Very true.
Those are two stories we're telling at Girls and Games this Wednesday. It's not Thursday, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday. And I also think too, we some folk want to maybe see how the map making works too. So
Oh, I'd be happy to
I
do
would love
some-
to maybe figure out some tech for that.
I'll show you.
How does
some
someone
map.
watch Girls and Games if they've never watched it before?
Well, that's a great
Jason?
question.
Or
But
Brae?
before Jason answers that, I want to say just really quick that I'm on Whole30 this week, and I'm not eating food that I would like to eat. And I haven't eaten today.
You haven't
And
eaten today?
I'm not eating it today until after the show, which
intermittent
is
fasting?
why. Thank you very much. We're leaving. Goodbye.
Greg's hungry and the stream is over.
Okay, I'm hungry, and that's my week.
I feel like, is there any way for you to have a snack maybe before D&D? Just get your blood sugar up a little.
I know that means you're gonna
It's
yell at us
easy,
more.
you know. It's easy to not eat when you're working. You know what I mean? I don't
Oh,
get.
yeah.
I don't
Oh,
get.
yeah.
True.
I don't
I'm
get
terrible
hungry
at
if
that.
I'm concentrating.
I rely on Daniel to feed me when I'm in like work mode.
So like I'll
And
just
even that is iffy.
and so I'll know like around like 4:30 I was like, oh, I'm kind of hungry, but if I just ignore it, then I'll be in the studio, and then I fasted till 9, you know, and then I'll eat when I get home. Okay. On that hungry note, Jason, give us some announcements.
Well, before the announcements, tell us how people can.
Oh, well, if you are a member of our Patreon, the scholar tier or higher, then you can come and hang out with us in Girls and Games, which is an exclusive stream that we do on the last Wednesday of every month, where we will talk with y'all. Sometimes we open up the voice chat and we can like really just kind of group it like Frans do.
Sometimes we make characters, and we made a continent that is in this season.
I believe a commercial was made last time. There is all the.
Oh yeah, I need your voice
Oh sure.
for that.
Let me know when you want me to come in.
She has a seashell that you can put it in.
Okay, great.
Yeah, you wanted a bigger third leg.
Or send me the copy and I'll do it at my house when you're at work.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
the drive.
Okay,
So,
great.
yes.
Jason,
Great.
talk to the audience.
So you guys, I would just like to give a special shout out to all 11 of our alchemists.
Oh my
here.
God, we jumped up by 2 this week.
11.
Okay.
Incredible.
Yes.
We just broke double digits. That's new for us.
Boom.
Tonight is
So,
a celebration.
Thank you, Amelia. Thank you, Elder Ender. Thank you, David Goldstein. Thank you, Gabe Turner. Thank you, Hey, it's Lauren. Thank you, Jacob. Thanks, it's Kim. Thank you, Kotabuki. Thank you, Rihanna, Vane Whisper, and Windows Fields.
Yay!
Thank you guys to you guys and everybody else who donates to our Patreon. If you aren't already a subscriber, head on over there. We really appreciate it. It lets us make a lot of the changes that we've made. All week, you might have seen us rolling out all of our new character images that we've got. You'll be seeing them as soon as we start the episode. We've got a little crawl that shows all of our stats now that you can see with our new character images. Oh, it's already been going? Okay, great. And yeah, that and more is all thanks literally to you guys. So
And-
we appreciate it so
And
much.
this is huge. As of today, we are officially AI free.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no more AI left in our art. We have original character art. We have an updated opening art. Everything's now original. That is really thanks. That is the first thing we spent your money on. So that really is a
Yes.
thank you to all of our supporters and all of our subscribers. You've helped us not only further our game, but you've helped to give patronage to artists.
Like Avery does art.
Like
who did
Avery
all
does
of our character
art.
art.
Yeah, head over
She
to
is very
Instagram.
talented.
Check out it's _ Avery Does Arts. Give her some love. Say that you're from Alchemy Hour. We're huge fans of hers, and we can't wait to just grow together.
And it's the same on all platforms, so you
Yeah.
can find her anywhere.
Yeah. And that does it for me.
Grand. Then, with that said, we're going to take you to our kick-ass theme song, and we will see you on the other side.
Born from the stories whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. We are the natural ones. Be careful what you wish for. In the devil's game, we are the natural ones.
Are we back?
And I think I forgot to email myself this episode.
Oh.
So, I actually think, wow, that's a big forget, Greg. I think my computer's Word automatically updates to my Word here.
That's because you didn't have a little snack.
That's what you get about having snacks.
You should have eaten that burger I was trying to offer you.
Just a
Please,
hard-boiled
oh, please,
egg.
oh, please, oh, please.
Do you
oh,
guys just love eggs?
please.
Yeah.
Right?
Eggs?
Yeah, I love eggs.
Yeah, I like eggs.
I'll just eat the crap out of an egg.
The older I get, the more like a deviled egg is absolutely everything for me.
I love making deviled eggs.
Fucking love deviled
I-
eggs.
Barrett's deviled eggs are very
I
good.
hated them as a child, and now I'm
I
like,
love-
give me
I love them.
17 of them.
I've made deviled eggs for Bianca for 3-4 Thanksgivings in a row.
Previously on.
Oh, okay.
As our heroes embark on a quest to find the 3 pieces of the Everfall Journal, their employer, Renlock Renier VII, vanishes. The group heads to the hometown of Rendon to investigate. The general belief of the folks in Rendon is that Renlock swindled all the poorest folks in town and his brother, packed them into a shabbily constructed building called the Reston Spot, and it collapsed, killing most of the people inside. Ren, as everyone here calls him, left town with his tail between his legs and lived as a drunk in Colby before packing up and heading to Priome to start anew. Your group has been eager to disbelieve this story, and your meddling ways have started to reveal a different story. A card shark named Hayat Loren happens to be Ren's ex, and she points the group towards the Carvers, the most influential crime organization in Rendon. Lucky for the group, the Carvers already have eyes on them and attempt to trank and capture them. Instead, they all die some of the most horrific deaths imaginable. All but
So
one, that is Carl with an X. This lovable underdog tags along with the team and tells them everything he knows. Renlock's father, Renlock Renier VI, had pressured his older son to take over his political position as mayor after he retired. Renlock refused and instead insisted on proving himself as a businessman. His father said fine and gave him the property to restore and make profitable. Instead, Renlock chose to make a social welfare building to house all the city's poorest residents. The refurbishment took more than his savings, so he asked his brother to invest. According to Carl, the Reston Spot did not come down from bad craftsmanship. It came down from a contract to demolish the building and everyone inside of it. He does not know for sure who made the contract, but he does let you know that Renier VI put the hit out on your group. He also tells you that Renier hired the Carvers to take out some low-level employee at the company who was an old friend of Ren's, but the employee made a telephone call before they got to him. The next thing you know, Ren shows up, demanding to see his dad. Pissed off, you all go to confront Papa Renlock. He meets you brazenly atop a giant 2-floor staircase and tells you that he knows who you are, and he's got some crazy mad security if you cause a ruckus. But he'll be willing to hire you as his own security crew if you prove yourself capable by dealing with some troublesome citizens. You probe his mind and discovered that Papa Renlock believes his son is currently in the house. Papa Renlock notices that you're tuning into him, probing his mind. You search the house.
Wait, I'm sorry, can you back up really quick? You said he believes his son is in the house.
That's right.
Yeah, we thought.
Got it. So it wasn't like a locate
Fact.
creature situation. It was that the dad,
Thought.
for all intents and purposes, believes that his son is in the house.
So we're looking at multiple things that happen, and I'll get to the next one in a
Okay,
second.
okay.
So the first thing is, yes, that the father, he said, he looked into the dad's mind, saying where, he
Right.
said, where's
He
Renlock?
failed his check though. He didn't know I was probing him.
He has a lot of, he failed his check, but you went deeper, and he gets to check again if you do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, he started to feel your presence for sure.
Okay.
You asked,
no.
where's Ren? And he told you a lie, which we said Ren left last night. You probed deeper and got Ren's still in the house.
Yep.
Okay. That's a big point that you'll want to hold on to.
It's me holding on to the point.
Good.
Thank you, Bianca.
Okay.
Don't move.
You searched the house and you found no signs of Ren.
None.
Furthermore, a find creature spell failed to locate Renlock, meaning he is either not within 1,000 feet of the house or he is no longer alive. One of your suspects has been Renlock's brother, Dandy, the newly elected mayor. Some digging and mind reading reveals that Dandy believes what the others in the town believe, that Renlock is guilty and fled with Dandy's life savings. At the end of the episode, you encountered Dandy, this time armed with proof that Renlock was here in town. You have his hat. You found the hat at the bottom of the lake, directly below the large windows of Daddy Renlock's office, where a man-sized hole has recently appeared. The group gets Carl to fess up that the resting spot was a contract, and Dandy, in total shock, goes to confront his father. Unbeknownst to Dandy and Daddy, an additional pair of unseen ears are waiting for them in the room. As I do not wish to have a conversation with myself, do I have a volunteer for someone to play Dandy?
Yeah, I want to play Dandy. Did I say it too fast?
I'm gonna give you.
No, that was excitement.
I'm gonna catch you up on his motivation, and then I'm gonna let the players chat a little bit about what they want Dandy to accomplish in this conversation. Okay.
Oh, right, because Dandy's like, wait, some shit's up. I have to
Right.
go talk
So
to my dad.
here's where Dandy's at, as far as we all know our information. Dandy just found out
so excited for
that the resting spot, which he believes came down from his brother's poor work, was actually a contract that the Carvers took down. They don't know, but he doesn't know who signed that or who sent that contract out. He now believes that his father did speak to Ren the previous night and has been lying to him. If you want, you might want to take notes because, I'm going to try to talk you in circles.
Oh, I thought I was gonna read like a script. Like you
No,
did
I have no
before.
script for you. This is an improv scene.
Okay.
Also-
so what's my first fact?
Your first thing is that you just found out the resting spot came down because the Carvers took it down.
And the resting spot was like a halfway house.
It was basically a halfway house
Right.
where all the poorest people in
Right,
town were
right,
gathered in there. And when it came down, it wiped out quite a large amount of the poor population.
Because of the Carvers, because they were hired by my father.
You don't know who hired them.
Oh, okay.
Carl was not part of that gang.
And it's a halfway house.
But they took down what was supposed to be a
really nice
community outreach. It wasn't really a halfway house. Makes it sound like a drug den, but it wasn't.
A community center.
like a project,
Yeah.
but not with
Exactly.
horrible American capitalism.
Right. He was.
Like in 2 Weeks' Notice when Sandra Bullock is trying to save that community
100%.
center.
You now know that your father saw Ren last night and has been avoiding that or lying about it to you.
Who do I find that out from?
Carl, the Carver. You found all this
with
out
an
from
X.
Carl the Carver. With an X.
When we confronted him with the hat.
And on top of that, you know that Carl told you that your father sent the carvers after Ren's crew.
And on top of that, there's an invisible floating sphere of hearing.
Hold on, I'm not ready. So Daddy sent carvers to who?
Clairvoyance.
To attack the group, Ren's, you guys.
Like Armaya or
Yeah,
Danny's
yeah.
group?
So like the fight you were in last episode, you guys were like sieged.
The portal protagonists.
Yeah.
What was wrong with the portholers?
I pull up a picture of you guys. You're
We
like,
still haven't figured this out yet.
That was a legitimate pitch.
okay, that's
portholes.
that's
Putting portal peeps.
that's what
Okay.
I'm going to give you. But now, if you guys want to strategically talk about what you want Dandy to get out
What
of this
am I?
conversation,
Neutral, good, lawful?
lawful good for sure.
Oh, I'm lawful good.
He
Okay.
is?
Really? Oh yeah, because we
Okay.
found out he didn't have anything to do with
Right, he
like-
just has a vendetta against his brother because he thinks his brother was a dick.
Yeah, he believed in his brother until he was tricked into thinking his brother was
And
bad.
this is a conversation with Daddy. Okay.
Do I
Okay.
have to call him Papa?
You guys,
Well, I'm
again,
Southern,
if anyone
right?
is
Papa?
like, make
Daddy.
sure, if anyone's like, make sure you
Papa.
ask about this or make sure you don't lose this point. Now is the time to like table talk.
I would say. I mean, we're probably coaching. Are we coaching Dandy or no?
Dandy left in such a like when he found out
Got it. So
that there was that the place was pulled down by someone other than his brother, you know, he left in a like extreme fury. So I don't know that there's a coaching, but I am, because I'm putting her into an unfamiliar NPC, I am going to allow you to coach.
Sure. I mean, probably definitely get your dad. Probably definitely get your dad to.
While we're going, though, I'm not gonna remember all these facts.
I just mean like get your dad to confess.
I think we need to coach you
Yeah,
and then
you
you
need-
have the conversation.
Yeah, wait.
Okay.
I think it should be no interrupting
Just get your dad
once
to
we go
confess,
in.
or
It should be
try-
what?
try and get
No
him to
interruptions
confess
once we
that
start
he
the
Yeah, that's what I
had
meant.
Yeah.
a hit on.
The portal peeps.
No, the other in the past, the one in the past.
The Reston place.
Yeah, the one that ruined Renlock.
Yeah, the rest in place.
Because if you can get your dad to admit to that, that kind of topples everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, why would your dad, if your dad thought you hated Renlock, why would your dad hide that Renlock was there? So you also need to get him to admit that Renlock was there and what he did with him.
Renlock was where? At the Reston spot?
You know, now
At
in present
Dad's
time,
house.
your dad
Oh,
knows
when he
that
saw
he's
him.
in town,
Yeah.
And your dad won't tell you where he
and he's
is.
lying to you.
And also, if your dad is still looming,
But I don't. Dandy doesn't know that the portal peeps went into Daddy's mind, right? Did
That's
we tell
right.
him that?
You don't know that.
No.
Okay.
Oh, right, he left before.
Also, his dad has been like pseudo, like he's like, yeah, you're in charge, but still like trying to be in charge of everything. So
Micromanaging.
until dad goes away, you're never gonna fully be in charge.
Yeah. Okay.
Miso Gray, am I? Is
Oh, my goodness.
it's okay. You're
Little,
very hungry.
little flicker. I mean, we haven't come back. We haven't. You're.
So hungry.
We're just we're player
You've been
talking. So please
possessed.
go ahead and talk. And as soon as we get back to our group, we'll find.
We'll have to,
great.
we'll have to
find Flicker.
unpossess
It's gonna be really
you.
exciting when you
we'll
find
have
out what
to
happened to you.
exercise you.
The ending beat when we sang our song, and you ended with Flicker running by the window, screaming a line possessed. One of my favorite moments.
How
Callback.
do I feel about Rendon? Do I
You
want to
have
lead it?
Yes, you
And
have
I
a huge
love
amount
it.
of pride.
And I like these people.
You like them.
Okay, great.
And if you're lawful good, it's like you're in charge of protecting all these people.
Right. I just
And
didn't know
your
if,
dad
if
is
I
like
actually
a
want to.
fucking.
You're finding out your dad's a monster.
Okay,
Okay.
so key points: admission of guilt for the rest in place, or at least admission of collusion.
Oh yeah. Good
Admission of guilt for Renlock thrown through a window into the lake,
Where,
possibly.
wherever Renlock
Do I know
is.
that?
Well, we told you about it, and there's a big hole in the window.
Oh, okay.
That's right. They did show. They told you. They
And I
showed you
know
his
that
hat.
you
It's on
found the
purpose
hat.
now.
Oh,
They
yeah.
showed you the hat, and they were like, "This was in the lake under his window." You know.
Okay.
So full.
I'm
Okay.
really full right now.
All right. We ready?
I think so.
Can I just like? I just want to say.
I'm ready.
I just want to say how I'm feeling right now. I feel like an 8-year-old, and I'm really excited.
Can
this conversation.
Yeah, I'm like really excited to watch video this.
And Inara's still in the room, but she can't talk
I
to
have
me.
clairvoyance.
Yeah. So she's not there,
She
but
can't
she
talk to
has
me.
basically a second pair of ears there.
Can you talk to me? Or no, you're too far.
I wouldn't talk to you.
How
would
far
I?
does your
You could message
not
me.
Dandy?
Not
No?
Dandy.
We wouldn't talk to Dan.
Dandy
We're not
doesn't
friends
like
with him?
us.
No,
Dandy
Dandy
doesn't.
doesn't.
See, I
Dandy's
missed
not
that
our
first
friend.
episode, so I don't know.
Dandy is just starting to. Oh, right.
Dandy's
Sorry.
not our friend.
Dandy's just finally starting to trust you for the very first time.
Okay,
Because
so
you started
he was
proving
a
what you
dick
were
to the
saying.
portal
And so
people.
far, you guys have been running around.
So why would I care if Daddy had sent
'Cause of
carvers to
Renlock.
attack the portal people?
Because you care about Renlock.
It's proof that Dad knows Ren's here, and is why would Dad send a hit people out for his son's friends? You know?
Okay. So it's more that we're Renlock's people, not
Yeah.
that we're portal.
It's that
You have
Yes.
blamed your brother
Okay.
most of your adult life for this tragedy that you are now finding out might actually be your father's fault, and you have castigated your brother unjustly. Mm-hmm. So that's your upsetness.
What are you saying?
Collusion, castigated. Look at this girl over here.
Yeah, he still has his penis.
That was good.
Sometimes Michelle gets carried away.
Oh my god.
He still has his penis. Oh my
He's
god.
Catholic, okay?
He's Catholic. God.
Are you ready to enter
Yeah.
into a role play scene?
Let's see how we could do.
Right. Okay, you step into your dad's house. It is emptier because the security guards just got taken out.
Murdered.
And
Spooky music.
music, thank you for the
Or
reminder.
like tense music.
Yeah, let's go to creepy.
If you have the crown,
We can't clear it.
I don't know. I don't watch that. What about Bridgerton?
All
Oh
those
my god,
suspenseful
we should
sequences in Bridgerton.
do a Bridgerton
I would love that.
episode where we,
RPG.
Ah,
where we
don't get
make
carried
fun
away.
of
We'll
I
get
would not
there.
make fun of it. I would love it.
We'll get there.
Yeah, roll for
it.
orgasm.
I would make fun of it.
Well, I won't stand for it.
I would live in it so really.
I would be like, I would want to be like some dum dum in the world around all these aristocrats.
Like a featherhead.
A Featherington.
Oh,
Yeah.
you would totally. Yeah, you'd be a Featherington.
She'd totally be a Featherington.
Yeah.
Is that someone's name in the show?
Yeah.
Okay. You step into your father's mansion. You grew up in this house, up to his office already, I assume. Come on in.
Hey, whoa, what's going on with that window behind you?
Oh, just had a little mishap. Nothing to worry about. How can I help you, Dandy?
Well, I mean, I'm a little concerned since all the security guards are gone, and now I'm walking in here, and you're here by yourself, and the window's broken.
Well, the window's been broken for a little while. It's not easy to get these replaced. You see how large these windows are? It's very fine craftsmanship. It'll be another few days before I can get it fixed. And my security team had a problem with some outsiders and took care of them. So
Oh yeah,
don't worry about
Rand's people, right?
it. Ren?
Renlock's people? That's what I heard.
Yeah, I also heard that. Yeah, Ren sending his folks into town to cause mischief.
Yeah, I'm also hearing like a lot of other things that's making me really confused if I'm being honest, and I
Well,
don't know,
why
I
don't you
thought
tell me-
maybe
tell
you
me about
could
it.
What?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I was hoping I could get some clarity from you. I'm hearing some really disturbing things about the resting spot.
I mean, more disturbing than what we always heard about the resting spot?
Yeah, actually, I would say more disturbing.
Like what?
Like maybe someone familiar to me had something to do with it that was not Renlock.
And where are you getting ideas like that?
From some very reputable sources, unfortunately, and that's
Oh.
why it's really concerning for me to hear it. And I don't know, I just thought maybe you would know more about it. That's why I'm coming here to talk to you.
Reputable sources told you that I had something to do with the collapse of the building?
Oh, you're saying that? I just said someone familiar to me.
Is that not what you just asked me?
I said someone familiar to me had something to do with it that wasn't Renlock.
Well, I don't like your
So-
tone, mister. I don't like you coming in here bringing up old injuries that this town is still healing from.
I know it's a sensitive topic, but my tone of voice is very confused right now, and I'm just looking for answers from you. And I didn't say that it was you, so, but maybe you know something that I don't.
Your father puts his hands down and stands up. He turns his back to you and goes to a tall, beautiful cabinet and takes a key from around it and clicks it open.
Do I know this cabinet?
Sure.
Okay.
And he takes out a cigar. And he lights it. Ren destroyed that building with shoddy craftsmanship. He took your money, he took the money of all the poorest folks in this town, and he skipped town. You want to know the
Right.
truth? I'll tell you more about that night. He came to me when it happened. And I said, Ren, I can't protect you from this. They're going to be out there with pitchforks soon. I'll keep them off you till you get out of town, but you got to go.
But wait, I'm just confused about this because I've lived my entire life hating him for this, and all of a sudden I'm hearing a lot of different stories, and I'm remembering what Renlock was like growing up, and he was a really good brother to me,
Ranlock
and he
was
really cared about me.
He
and
never
our
cared about you, by the way. He was always abusive. He always talked down to you. I had to pull him off you. He used to beat you when you was young. You're too young to remember. That's what's happened here.
But what about our community?
Our community?
He loved our community.
No,
People
he
loved him.
He loved money. He had the chance to be mayor. He had the
Well,
chance
we
to be
all love
what
money,
you
Daddy, and I think
got.
that you were the one that taught us that.
He had the chance to be what you wanted, which was to be mayor, Dandy. And that's what you got. Everyone got lucky when this happened, right?
So if he wanted to be mayor, why would he tear down a beloved place like that? That
He
the
didn't want
community.
He didn't want to be mayor. He
used?
wanted to be rich. That's it. That's it. You
I
keep
don't-
trying to give him more.
I'm just trying to have a conversation, Dad, and you're coming in hot, and I understand this is a sore subject for our family, but I'm trying to understand why you're so mad about it. Also, I want to know how. I don't know all the details. Like, who'd he do this with? Do you know?
What do you mean? Do what?
Well, he didn't do it by himself, right?
It's
So
poor
if he did
craftsmanship.
this-
No one did anything. It's what they didn't do
But
that
if he
brought it
did
down.
this, he would have needed a crew, right?
What
I
do
don't
you-
know, something like maybe the Carvers to work with.
The Carvers. You've been talking to the Carvers, Dandy?
I haven't been talking to the Carvers. I'm asking you. We all know who the Carvers are.
Well, it's interesting because Ren's friends came in here earlier with a little Carver friend of theirs, and if that's who's been feeding you information, then I cannot believe that you would trust a hoodlum and street trash before you would trust your father.
But Daddy, that's why I'm here. Because I'm talking to you. Because I wanna talk to you.
If you think that the Carvers had something to do with the downfall of the rest of the
I
spot,
don't know what I think. I'm asking you. I'm asking you who would have done this with Renlock.
who would want?
And if he came back with his people, why isn't more of our community centers being destroyed? I mean, if that's his grand plan,
Dandy, didn't
Why-
you tell me that they was starting a fire in a fight in the middle of the city?
they were defending themselves against the Carvers.
Which you know, I put a hit on. Because he told you that I put that hit.
Right, but I haven't gotten there.
Uh,
I got it in my notes.
Rat. Rat. He's probably working with the Carvers too. He's always
So
been.
then why would he have the Carvers attack his own people?
I don't know. I can't tell you what the Carvers do or why they do it.
But Daddy, you are so smart and you are so I look up to you so much. You know that. I have looked up to you my entire life. You are a role model for me. You know so much about this town. How do you not know about this? Doesn't it rack your brain?
Dandy, can I give you some advice?
I would love to hear it.
For me to be where we are, to become what we've become, I had to make difficult decisions. I have shielded you from difficult decisions your entire life.
But you can't
And
shield
one
me
of those
anymore.
difficult decisions, Dandy, is forming a relationship with the Carvers. You were supposed to be better than that. You were supposed to be better than that. All right? It doesn't matter what I did to get here. What you do to stay here can't be what I did to get here, all right?
What? You're saying you... Are you saying what I think you're saying?
You think that I've been the most influential businessman and politician in this town without having a relationship with the largest criminal organization
Yeah,
here?
I do think that because that's the way you raised me.
Because listen, in your world, when nice people are in charge, you take the Carvers down, you attack them. They don't stay down. They fight back, and blood gets spilled. They kill our people, we kill them back, they kill us back. It goes on forever. If you really want to run a town, you form relationships that work. That's what I've done. But nothing, Dandy. You listen to your father. Give me a constitution check because he's intimidating you.
I got a 3.
He silences you with just parental power. You listen to your father when I talk to you, Dandy. You don't know nothing about what I've done to put you where you are. To put you where you are. I think we've had enough talk today.
Wait, I didn't know we could do rolls. I would have rolled insight like way earlier.
You can totally. It's okay. You can keep pushing this.
Can I roll insight now, or would it not make sense? Because
For
I've just been
what?
silenced. Well, I want to... If he's really my father, it's not like I'm just going to be like, cool, I believe these other people, and I don't believe him. You know, I believe he's a bad man immediately.
Right.
So, like, there's still a part of me that wants to believe this isn't right. So I want to... the insight I would be rolling is to see if he is telling the truth when he says, like, he did not hire the Carvers. He does not know more about what happened to the
Go ahead and
rest
give me
of
an
his
insight
family.
check.
Ugh, I got a 10.
I got a 9.
Oh!
Yeah, you definitely feel like your father's avoiding answers and that some of the things he said has been perhaps overly defensive before you gave him context.
Okay, so then when he silences me, I think that just like confirms what everyone has been saying then. The fact that he hasn't first of all, the fact that he said I didn't have anything to do with it when I was like, I didn't say you had anything to do with it. And the fact that he's getting very defensive and all that stuff, I think that like it's like the truth is really like setting it into his brain.
Let's get back into it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, no, don't be sorry. Let's get to the bottom of this, Dandy. What specifically do you want to ask me? Because I'm tired of you dancing around my head.
I mean, truthfully, I have a million questions now. But the first thing I want to know is, where is Renlock?
Your brother came to town last night. And he came right to my door. And he came right up to my office, and he stood right where you're standing this very moment. And he told me that he had botched things in Priam. That he was done there, and that he needed money to go make a new life on a new continent. And I said, you got it.
You just gave him the money
I
like
gave
that?
him the money just like that.
Why didn't you tell me that he was
and
here?
then he started shouting up a storm and said he wanted more. He said he wanted double. I said, get the hell out of my house, get out of our town, and leave us to it. And I didn't bring it up because I don't want to harm the psyche that you've had to deal with this entire time. I know that you still feel guilt over what
Roll
happened with
insight.
your brother.
Yes.
17.
Yeah, he's lying. You know that I have protected you from these things.
Is that what happened to that window?
Well, things got a little heated.
Did you throw Renlock out that window?
No, I didn't throw my son out the window. He drew on me. And he took a fire. And he missed.
and it blew a human-sized hole in the window?
You think Ren is gonna kill his father? He uses a wand. It weren't none of my like pistols, which he, by the way, collects guns, not boomsticks.
Oh, like
Oh.
gun guns.
Oh.
I didn't even know there were guns.
So I
They're
probably
from
do. I
other
have a
dimensions.
gun. Do I carry a gun?
Well, for example, Aramaya comes from a place where she had guns. No,
Oh, that's true.
Ren and Ren
Dandy.
swore off you ever touching a gun,
And Dandy
and
doesn't
Dandy doesn't like him either.
have one. Daddy, this all this information really scares me.
The world's a scary place, Dandy, and you're in charge now. I'm just an innocent, harmless old man trying to live my life in peace. You've got all the power. You are the head of this town. You are now the head of this family. I have given you everything. I have passed my legacy on to your shoulders, Dandy.
A legacy of working with the Carvers to take down Resting Spot. A legacy of
I never said
attacking
that
our
I worked with the
brother,
Carvers
my
to
brother.
take down the Resting Spot. I never said that.
No, but you did say that you work with the Carvers, right?
Sometimes things are necessary.
And you're gonna say you did not work with the Carvers for the Resting Spot.
I never did. And
Nate.
you can't tell. And if you think it did happen, I'm going to look into it and I'll find out truth.
If I think what happened.
If you think someone else was involved with that building coming down, then I will find it and I will clear Ren's name. But why?
Well, why don't we work together to clear Rand's name? I mean, I am the mayor.
No,
Am I the mayor currently?
this is- yeah.
Okay, I am the mayor.
This is too dirty for you to be involved, Dandy. You let your father
This doesn't
handle
have to
this.
be dirty. Why can't we clean this up? Why can't we actually make this community?
That ain't how this works, all right? And you are stepping out of your bounds.
Okay, Daddy, I appreciate your time, and I've learned a lot today. I'll see you tomorrow.
Time to grow up, Dandy.
I wish I could like. I wish I could like take something or like evidence or something from the office, but there like isn't anything there, right?
No.
Is there anything that I can roll, having heard this entire conversation, to see if the data is lying, or like to try to
which
interpret? I think
'Cause
Go
I've
ahead
been-
and roll.
I don't think I need proof. I don't think I need insight, having known Renlock, to know that he would not draw on his father and kill him.
Right.
Like, that to me does not seem right anyway. But I think trying to figure out if the data actually had anything to do with the Resting Spot.
Or if he knows if he actually does know where Renlock is.
Yeah.
Because right now he just keeps saying they fought, but
Right.
know,
He hasn't said anything about what he did or where he went.
or where Renlock actually
He
is.
said Renlock left.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
right.
That's sort of, I kind of want to figure out if he's telling the truth about
Okay.
the Resting Spot.
I'll
and
let you roll
about-
for that.
Okay. 17.
Yeah, you hear something in his voice. He gets aggressive at strange times. And the story of Renlock visiting him last night felt true, but the way it ended felt like a lie.
I rolled 17 on that too, and so I know he's lying about that.
You also got 17
Yeah,
on that.
I
Right,
didn't
that
roll
was-
good on the
okay,
Resting Spot.
Got it.
That's the one that I didn't.
That
roll
was,
well
yeah.
on.
Yeah, you did really good on that roll.
Yeah, but I don't really. I don't think. I feel like at a certain point, like being his son, I don't think Danny would continue to like push.
Yeah,
it.
I think that was a great
So like,
exit.
I don't know that I would. But I'm just trying to think like, there's not any hard evidence that I got, and I
No,
don't
but did
know
I-
that.
I think you
Did
got. But I think
not
you got
roll
something
insight
worse.
for the
I think you
Resting
now
Spot?
have.
Or did I roll insight for Renlock? I thought I rolled it for the Resting Spot.
I thought you rolled it for Renlock.
Oh.
I thought you rolled it for Renlock.
Okay.
Is Renlock going? That was what I thought. Because we said, when he said Renlock left last night, that was what, where is Renlock is the best chance he would have had for a lie at where is Renlock.
Oh, okay.
If you want to know the Resting Spot,
I thought that's what I was asking, but if it didn't come off that way, I don't want to just
I'll
try
give
to
you
use a second
I'll give you
roll.
a second roll for that question too. It's fine.
Well, I feel like you would have been
You
taking
cast
those
a
rolls
spell.
while they were
Because
happening.
what I was trying to say was that
Yeah.
I don't believe anything he says about the encounter with. Like, I don't think Renlock drew on his dad, and I think his dad does know where he is. So it doesn't feel like I need to check if he's lying, which is what I was trying to say before. Well, it's a 3.
That's what you guys got.
I feel like if anything, the biggest thing is like the seed of doubt has blossomed.
Yeah.
And so like Dandy, since he's from here, would have ways of figuring out the truth.
And also being
outside
able
of
to
his father.
go to the carvers. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
we don't have
like,
to pry for the dad. It's like go to the people that were hired to do
right.
the job.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I feel like I feel like it was successful in that. Like
Is
now he's gonna
Dandy,
go out.
is Dandy an incompetent heir, or is he people like him? And he
People
does a
like
good
him
job?
a lot, but he's new. You don't really know. There's no time.
But
to see
new,
develop.
having grown up as the son of the existing mayor, it's like
But he grew
people
up.
know. People
Ren.
have known him his whole life.
But
though.
Ren was the older brother, and Ren was supposed to be the one who takes over the family.
But so then, but is the impression?
But yes,
of
everyone
Dandy
here likes him. He's
so
very
that he's a hard
popular.
worker and a good guy.
Everyone,
essentially.
everyone likes him. You did hear some weird
He's
things.
like a Pete Buttigieg.
You heard some weird stuff. One of the people you talked to said that when Ren came to him for money, he made Ren do embarrassing things like dress up in a suit and go around saying catchphrases to people in town. So you guys at first were like, we don't like Dandy, but since meeting him, it seems that people like him just fine.
Okay.
As Dandy is contemplating, Dandy starts like heading back to where he was, or his office, or whatever, and then makes a beeline, right to where you guys talked to him, which was
The tavern?
the tavern. So as he's approaching, your
day in
group is
London.
sitting around a table, and
finished the
this
song.
one has like white eyes going on or something.
Yeah, and I'm like, and now, oh my God, he's saying that he didn't throw him through the window, but it sounds like he's lying. I think he just made his son shut up. Oh, Dandy.
And he passed the possessed fairy on the way.
And
to the
a
tavern.
possessed fairy, as you guys are sitting there, the possessed fairy is shooting lightning out and then bursts through a window and
Followed
and
by
is,
exhausted
is covered
clerics.
in blood.
Oh my
and there
God.
are no clerics.
Oh no!
You can't make him kill the clerics.
Wait, can I?
He was possessed. It wasn't him.
The
demon did it.
The cast hold person.
The
I don't have that.
You don't. You don't.
the entity
I thought you did.
floats slowly in front of you and is floating off the ground with like white eyes and sits down and Flicker is there and you hear a voice. I think I'll stay.
And at that moment, Flicker goes, oh. Hi, y'all.
Hey.
Oh, that was wild.
Flicker, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. How are you?
You just had a ghost inside of you, a demon, a bad spirit.
I did?
You look pretty possessed, little buddy.
It happens.
Wait, can I ask a question? Did you see the entity like outside of Flicker said
You
this?
just heard a voice.
Okay, so that sounds to me like he's still possessed.
Something maybe.
Okay. Sorry, just wanted to make sure I
Yeah.
understood the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to use
Yeah,
just...
paladin.
Yep. I would like to use a little divine sense, which just lets me know if there's like
A demon.
a demon.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not demonic by nature. What
Okay.
you feel is not demonic by nature.
Or a fiend, I think is the other one.
Nor 'tis a fiend.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. I didn't know other things could possess.
Well, what did y'all find out?
The little bit that we can catch up on is Renlock's dad is a bad guy. Right? Yeah? Right? Am I saying this right?
I mean, honestly, I can tell you from the get-go, I had a funny feeling about him.
We're rated.
We're raided.
You know what that means?
Yeah,
Well.
it's got rated by
Awesome.
Mama Bear, which reminds me of that wonderful song, Mama's Bear's Brood.
Mama Bear's brew. Mama Bear's brew.
Mama
like
Bear's-
we drink.
Oh, brew?
Mama Bear's
I,
brew.
well, no, I said
I mean,
brood.
we all...
Okay.
I did say brood.
Welcome to Alchemy Hour. We are a D&D group that also likes to do improvised musicals. So, we are now singing a song for you, our glorious Raiders. This is Mama Bear's Brew.
Mama Bear's brew, Mama Bear's brew. I have some for me and for you. Mama Bear's brew, Mama Bear's brew. I have some for me and for you.
Oh, I love my Mama Bear's brew. It feels so good and it tastes real good. It's gonna make me grow tall and strong and smart. That is Mama Bear's brew.
Mama Bear's brew, Mama Bear's brew. I have some for me and for you. Mama Bear's brew, Mama Bear's brew. I have some for me and for you.
Mama's Bear Brew, it tastes really cool. I like Mama Bear Brew, anyway for me and you. Mama's Bear Brew tickles me too. It's so yummy without you.
Mama Bear brew, Mama Bear brew. I have some for me and for you. Mama Bear brew, Mama Bear brew. I have some for me and for you.
My brew's too cold and yours is too hot, but the one in the middle is just right. I love my brew when it belongs to you, and I'll take it with all of my might.
Well, Mama Bear brew, Mama Bear brew. I have some for you. Mama Bear brew, Mama Bear brew. I have some for me and for you.
Your friend, who has recently returned to the group, but with a strange, dark cloud over his head, joins in.
Oh, this brew does be so good. I sip it down and I start to feel oh so good. I love it so. I'm happy to see all my friends again. So, shall we sing it one more time, y'all?
Mama Bear brew, Mama Bear brew. I have some for me and for you. Mama Bear, Mama Bear, Mama Bear, Mama Bear. I have some for me and for you. Mama Bear brew, Mama Bear brew. I have some for me and for you. I have my bear brew.
Yay!
welcome
Thanks, Ray.
in.
Okay,
Hope that
now
you
we're
make
in the
it
Thanks, Ray.
now we're in the middle of a really serious scene. So what if I killed her? Welcome to our channel. We're Alchemy Hour. We're playing every Monday night, and we love to have the visitors. Please stick around. Okay, you guys have just gotten your friend back. Right. Let's get right back into that.
Oh,
So
right.
your friend
There's
returns.
no demon. There's no awfulness.
So your friend returns, and he's floating, and then it lands, and the white, cloudy eyes goes away, and it feels
And
like flicker again.
at this point, though, I'm also still covered in blood, yes?
You are a little covered in blood.
I'm just a little bit
Quite a
covered.
little covered in a lot
Quite
of
a little
blood.
bit of covered in blood.
Quite a little bit of covered in a lot
It's
of
for
blood.
like 2 spots, but on you, because you're so little,
Yeah.
it looks like a lot.
Oh my, I do find this to keep happening quite a bit. First I go through that dragon's eye, and then I end up like this. And woo-hoo. Oh, well,
Oh.
Fleck. Are you sure? Do you want to be seen by I don't know, a cleric, a sage, some?
I think that would be a good idea, just to make sure you're
Or
all
like a
right, you
bath.
know?
You know, you're on day 5 of being alive, and to look a little possessed is something we should take notice and do something about.
well, y'all, I think you're just being mighty cautious, don't you think? Listen, I'm fine. I feel great. Just happy to be back.
That's-
I'd like to just ring for Hyatt. Is she the proprietor,
No.
or she just
No, she's
hangs out here?
she. Are you in that bar? That's
She's
where
like
you're
a
saying.
card shark, I
She
Right,
basically.
gambler.
This is her work.
Who,
This is her
who
place of work.
runs this tavern? Who runs this place? Do we
Helga.
know yet?
Mama Bear.
Helga.
Helga, Mama
Hel-
Bear.
Mama Bear Helga.
Mama Bear Helga.
Mama Bear Helga.
Okay. I ring for Mama Bear.
Whoa! It's Mama Bear Helga. Give me a whole gore. Strength check.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, Mama's really applying the pressure.
Honestly, I got a 17.
Oh, okay. You're feeling.
so did
you
I.
feel fine.
What'd you get, Tristan?
Yeah, what'd you get, Tristan?
Oh, she like dislocated my shoulder.
Oh.
I hugged her right back and then some with my natural 20.
Oh, Tristan
she
finally
likes
outstrengthed
you.
a young girl.
I liked it. I'm like, yeah.
I got a 15. It felt like a good chiropractor
Okay, yeah.
moment.
Then to most of
Feels
you,
like a line.
this was a really
very
fun
line.
moment, but for you, you were
was
stuck
like,
in the middle. You were like in the middle of everyone, and they all crushed you a little too much.
Mama Bear.
what can
I
I do for
dislocated
you?
it with
you
I
have-
can't believe you still have money after what she did to you. Right, you kill him.
I look very shamefully away. Mama, if you've got a room, or if you've got I don't know, a space available, we would love to maybe get our friend perhaps a little fresh water bath.
Honestly, a bucket would work.
Right.
You gotta.
Yeah, I'm not very
look a little
big.
under the weather, a little over there.
Just
yeah,
something to
okay,
clean him
yeah.
up, just so that we can, you know.
Also,
Yes.
are there bodies around? Or, like, where did that come from, I guess?
Who knows?
Is it Die? Were you at the Tanners?
Well, he just woke up. I don't know if he's gonna know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Listen, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Listen, it was like a nice nap.
Everything that starts out to be terrible starts with I'm fine.
Oh,
We're going to get you into a bathtub and we're going to get right through this.
Can I go like maybe ask some
Oh, I mean, all
locals?
right.
I want to just like step out of the tavern quietly and just ask some locals, like, have you seen any dead bodies lying around?
Dead bodies, like what? My word, my
No?
Lanta.
No? All right. Well, this is good. This is good. All right.
Not her.
What kind of dead bodies? Are they
Oh,
murderers?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
No.
I'm new here, so I just want to kind of know what the crime rate is. You know what I mean?
It's pretty low. Everyone's kind and gentle. No one's got no problem here in Rendon.
Great,
Yeah, isn't
wonderful.
everybody
And
nice
I
in Rendon?
come back into the tavern. I'm like,
That's
you guys,
why
I
they
think we're
sing that
good.
song. Everyone's nice in Rendon.
Didn't we do that?
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
a long
believe we did.
day
It was a
in
long-
I think it was both.
Everyone's
Oh,
nice
both?
in Rendon. It's a long day in Rendon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's get you cleaned up and let's strategize what the hell to do now about Renlock
Oh,
the
yeah.
6th.
So,
Sure.
yep.
Yep, a private room is perfect for our needs.
Wait,
currently.
Dandy's here, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
He's on his way back.
He's on his way
Mama
back.
Bear says my bear hugs are legendary.
Oh.
Mama Bear, thank you for Mama Bear escorted her herself. Thank you so much.
Tristan, are you able to help our friend, or do we need some sort of priest or cleric around to hire?
So I will. I can say confidently that whatever is in Flick is not demonic, and is not inherently evil.
And we
So
don't
the
have
lightning and the screaming in the street is nothing to worry about.
Well, we weren't really worried about Aramaya when she came.
No, that one came out of her. She's had a god try and attack her. I'm not worried.
I think it is prudent to watch Flicker,
Well,
and at the first sight of.
I don't know why we're talking about me like I'm not here.
No, you're in a bath, aren't you? In another room getting a bath.
I don't remember taking a bath.
Oh,
Oh my
can
God,
we
I-
get
well,
the
then I-
bath for God's sake? Sorry about it.
Oh yeah, hold on. Okay, yeah. It's ready for you, Monsieur.
What?
I learned a new French.
New French.
Monsieur.
What,
Okay, so does he go to the bath? Are you going to the bath?
I mean, only because y'all seem to be so insistent about
It's
it.
just- okay,
it's,
so
just,
it's clean you up,
walking
that's
around
Yeah.
in
Right.
I'll go
blood
with you.
isn't
I'll
great.
go with you.
You wanna?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
All right.
So I've learned I'm new to blood, and I don't like it. Most other folk feel the same way. So when you're covered in it, you gotta get it off really fast because people have adverse reactions, especially if it's not yours, or if it is yours, it kind of doesn't matter sometimes.
I don't know why people are so weird about blood.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Tristan,
All right. Well,
as they're
sure,
walking
And
up,
eating it is not a good idea.
Tristan, as they're walking up the stairs,
But the iron content.
something tugs at you. Not literally,
Yeah.
but as
A
he
little
walks
bit,
away,
a little bit of blood.
like a emotional magical tug or something.
like an emotional magical tug, like enough to make
sounds
you
hot.
look over at Flicker. It almost felt like, I don't know,
Wait, like Madam?
can't tell. You can't tell, but it did feel like in the corner of your eye, maybe there was something you swear that you saw that you didn't see.
Do you feel a sense of kinship?
Can I insight and just see how I feel emotionally from it? Like
Yeah.
like if it's one of those, where you're like, I think I see someone and like it makes me scared, or I think I see something and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's peaceful.
Let me go ahead and go roll.
Insight, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. A 9.
You feel sad.
Sad. Oh no.
Do we notice his facial reaction? Do you make a face?
No one
Do you
else.
make that face?
No one else feels it.
But do I notice
clock that.
him?
I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to talk about it. Like,
Okay.
So I don't
But
see
I'm
it.
not
You don't
about
see
it.
it.
we're going to talk about this.
I'm
soon.
gonna talk about it.
Okay, let's, now that our friend is getting spaffed up, let's
don't-
talk about the hell we have to do now. What are we going to do now?
I think we need to work with. I think we need to work with his son. I think we need to work with Dandy.
How can we get him to trust us?
Well, if
I
you-
hope that now that he's heard what we heard through Inara, we'll have to see when he gets here. But I would hope that
maybe he'll come with us to
going.
talk to the carvers.
We're at a tavern.
Oh, also,
It's a very healthy tavern.
I'm also updating Flicker on who Renlock is, really, because he was just there for the night. Oh, because you were there for the night, so we've explained to you. So I'm just updating Flicker on the day that he missed.
I would just hope that if he heard what his father said the same way that we heard it, that
Right.
it would be enough proof that clearly his father had something to do with this. So I would hope that he could. But we need to go find him. Because
let's-
we don't know he's coming to us, right?
Right. I want to go to this scene.
This scene?
So what's happening right now is I am fully nude.
Okay.
Just like in a little bubble bath.
Yeah.
All you see are just like my wings flutter and my little legs just kicking.
Is it actually like
Your
a bird
wings
bath?
making little bubbles.
Yeah, my wings are making little
Is it like
bubbles.
a bird
It's
bath?
like a
A
bird
bucket, a
bath.
bird bath, a
That is
sink.
so cute.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, it's like the sink.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the sink.
Like a pedestal sink.
Like a
Like there's a
pedestal.
beautiful big clawfoot tub, but you're in the
I'm in the sink. And it still feels like a big, beautiful
Yeah.
clawfoot tub.
Wait, you know those old Western, like the wash basins that were in like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the big wood
It's a
things?
clawfoot sink.
Just like it's a clawfoot sink. And I'm just, I haven't felt this good in so long. No. Renlock's dad.
I'm facing the wall, very close to the wall. No chance of turning around while you're bathing. Okay, so in this world, and I'm actually learning in most worlds,
Right.
and with most beings,
Right.
they have parents who love and nurture them and raise them and teach them things and also help them like get careers and
Sure.
get self-confidence.
Now, question.
Do you know about that?
I do.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
he's in power, yes? This
Yes.
This daddy ran?
Yes. So Dudley's dad,
Dandy.
Dandy's dad, Dandy's father was the mayor, and now Dandy is the mayor. But Dandy was second in line, and Renlock was first in line. But because of the building that Renlock built with Dandy's funding, that got burnt down by the Carvers. We think maybe with Dandy's dad. Dandy's dad exiled Renlock and made Dandy the mayor.
Well, it sounds like there's a really simple solution to this whole problem.
What?
We kill his dad.
What?
I mean, listen, if there's one thing I know, is that people in power are always going to be a little bit corrupt, don't you think?
Flicker, what happened to you?
Downstairs. Dandy
Amazing.
pushes through the doors and looks to you and goes, and looks at the bartender and goes, and she starts making him some drinks and puts you in front of him, and he sits down, waits for you to join.
I immediately walk over.
Right? I remember he likes whiskey, so I bring a little whiskey over too.
What do y'all think's going on here?
Does he know that we had a thing in there?
I was just gonna ask. Look, you know what?
No.
You know what?
He doesn't. Okay.
Mr. Renier.
Oh, wait. Let's.
Did we tell him?
You didn't
Like,
tell him.
No, I
We're
definitely
gonna do a
Then
thing.
you
didn't?
know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're about to do a thing.
Mr. Renier, I think it only fair. We're about to ask if you would like to work together, and I think it only fair for us to show our hand first as a show of trust and good faith. One of our wizards, sorcerer.
I'm a wizard.
One of our wizards was able to listen in on your conversation because we do not trust your father, and we wanted to make sure that your interaction was safe. And I'm sorry to say, I think you now know what we have known. And I know this might come as a horrible shock. I know this might be devastating, but if you find it within yourself to want to work with anyone, we want desperately to find out what happened to your brother.
We have a party mode redeemed.
But let's just wait.
I need to know what's happening. And my father's not telling me everything. I'd like to work with y'all. What do you have in mind?
Would you, so we can get closer to the truth,
Let me just catch up. Ren was here last night, right?
as far
That's what we
as
heard.
as far as we know,
And he went and talked to my dad, and my dad says he left town after. And then you guys came and started poking about, and then the Carvers came after you eventually, and you went and talked to my father, right?
we were led there from Carl, and then he's just in the corner.
I forgot he was here.
God, I love Carl.
Carl next.
And then we talked to your father and found out that your brother potentially is somewhere in the house. And
Now, talk me through that part.
Is
How
our
do you know my
brothel
brother's
evening,
in the house?
Is our brothel evening, the Carver fight evening, and this listening in evening all one night?
Yep.
yep,
Yeah, we have.
we had a big night,
We're
Got it.
exhausted.
It's
So
like
it's like
4
fucking
a.m.
dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
long
Okay.
night. We know because when we were talking to him, I have the, and I'm messaging Armaya, and I'm like, should I tell him this?
I feel like because I've kind of been in this position of being betrayed by my father, that the more information, the better. And I think we should be honest with him so that he knows he can be honest with us.
I listened to your father's thoughts when we were talking to him, and
That's some trick.
thank you. Practiced it. We would like to get confirmation from the Carvers, and it seems like the easiest road for that is to get you to come talk to them with us, and then they know we're on the same side, and to further help you protect your town from, with all due respect, your tyrannical father.
I don't believe my father is tyrannical.
If he potentially, not saying he did,
We don't think he's a bad person. We just think that he made some bad choices.
poor choices to demolish a building and frame your brother.
I don't think my father would do that.
I don't want to think the people I love do bad things, but that hasn't been the case in my life, so...
It sounded to me like your father would do anything to protect his family.
And what would taking out the poorest, most defenseless people in our town benefit?
That's what we're here to find out.
Well, I've got a question for you. Dandy, do you feel in your time as mayor, however long it's been, that you've actually had control over your job? that you've actually had influence?
Well, yeah, of course I do. I mean, of course I do. I'm a good mayor. People respect
No, of
me.
course. I mean,
No one thinks you're
full
bad.
and total autonomy, agency,
No,
free from your father.
no. Look, everything goes through Dad. Everyone knows that. Everything goes through him.
Except maybe what your brother was trying to do would have been something that even your father couldn't have controlled. Something so good, something so pure, that had it succeeded, your father would have lost control.
Why don't, you know,
All right.
you know what? Let's maybe if you would come with us, we won't draw conclusions. We will just get the answer
Smart
from
thinkers.
them.
And
Smart.
the Carvers,
That's
you all want to go in and march in and talk to the Carvers.
with your help. I think it's possible. Your father contracted them to attack us last night.
I know
We've-
where to go, and I know,
Yeah.
and they'll let you right on in. You want to follow, have a chat with the Carvers. All right, let's do it.
All right.
Upstairs.
Happened to you, Flick?
Such a dummy. You're such a dummy. You're so stupid.
They've been staring at each other for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Silent, and then she said it.
Oh, I mean, nothing. It seems like I took a little nap and now I'm back.
Yep.
What did you see?
You seemed to be horribly possessed by a vicious undead or fiend. I actually don't know, and I would love to find out the difference because it's something that's really been bought. Doesn't matter.
Sure.
And you were like puking and your head was like spinning around and you were flying really fast. And I'm pretty sure maybe all that blood is from maybe some sort of crime because the water is like red. So,
There is a lot of blood in here.
yeah.
I actually want to check my body. Are there any cuts or anything?
Um,
You have like
No.
a carved symbol in your palm of your hand. Just kidding.
So I'm just, is it from you, the blood?
No.
Okay. And do you know whose blood it was?
I can't say I do.
Okay. And that just feels to me like, and that's something that you're very comfortable with that you don't know.
Well, I mean, listen, sometimes you go into fugue states.
Well, but you've only been alive for like 5 days and it hasn't happened to you yet. So this would be the first time.
Well, I mean, there was that one
The
time.
tornado.
Right.
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what? Actually, it did happen to you.
I
like
mean,
3
I gotta say,
times.
do you really think this is all that odd?
I do.
I flutter out of the bathtub again, totally naked.
Yeah, I'm this close to the wall and talking to you like this.
And I land on her shoulder, totally naked.
Oh my god.
it's
wet
don't
fairy
look now.
butt.
It's right there.
Hey, Flick.
Has Nora seen a penis?
Have you ever seen a
Right.
penis? I don't ask that.
Yeah.
I just say, Anara,
Uh-huh.
you just seem so scared.
Yeah. I have been working on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually I did write down some spells that actually are pretty mean, and I am going to start using them, and I think it's going to actually give me. I think trying to do that. You're really wet. Do you have a washcloth, perhaps? I could give you.
Oh, don't even worry about it.
Okay.
I fly off and I spin like a little spin cycle moment, like, and then I
like hit with water.
I just like get back into my clothes.
Flicker, I hope that you know that I know that being very new in a world can be really scary. And when you feel like you don't know that many people and you haven't found someone that feels like your sister you just didn't know, and then your actual sister your relationship with is kind of jagged, so then you cling on to the person that you think kind of is like maybe a little bit more like your sister. When you haven't found that person yet, I do think that maybe you can feel like a little alone, but like you're not alone, and you have all of us, and you definitely have me. And do you also have clothes on now?
Oh, I do.
Okay. And I turn around.
Do you?
No, I do. Naked.
That would be
No, I
funny.
do. She drives around
Okay, and I just, you don't have to be putting up any kind of brave front if that's what you're doing, and if that's not what you're doing, that's really cool. You're advancing like really fast, and so am I. But it just seems like
I look you dead in the eye. I think just for the first time, I just really don't feel so alone. You know,
just right now in this conversation with me because of our
Yeah.
bonding.
things feel good.
Or okay,
Now tell me, what did you see?
what?
What did you see? What was I doing? I need to know. I'm curious.
You were seemingly possessed by a corrupted something, and you were flying around screeching illegible words while your head was spinning in circles.
And lightning. There was lightning.
And there was lightning also, so I don't know. You sort of were influencing the environment as well.
Downstairs, the door bursts open with a bolt of lightning, and this one bloodied priest stumbles through. Did it come here?
What?
What do you mean? What? You know
The
exactly-
evil spirit.
Oh, is this one of the clerics?
This is the one.
Covered in blood.
wait, I messaged.
Covered in blood.
Yeah.
I messaged her and I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Are you looking
You don't wanna
for
tell- you don't wanna tell
a
people
small sprite?
Yes, shooting lightning out of its eyes like a demon.
Sure. We saw it 3 blocks away.
Which way?
About northeast.
Are you sure? Because
In-
someone told me that it came into this building.
Yes, and then it ran
And
out
then
the
it
other
ran
side.
out the other side.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
other side.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
right out.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was out the window,
wild,
and there's just
yeah.
like a window that's cracked.
We must catch up for the end of days. He runs out.
What was that?
We have to find out
We
what
can't-
the
we-
fuck happened to Flicker.
Exactly. We're not gonna give him up to these scary clerics.
You lied to the church!
You said. You said it's not a bad spirit, so why would we give him back?
Yeah,
to
you
the
said
thing?
it's not bad.
You checked it. You're the paladin.
You told
lied
us,
to the church!
and you destroyed one. Let's move on.
Oh, no.
He starts crying.
Flicker, do you remember anything from the last 24 hours?
I remember lots of things from the last 24
Do you remember
hours.
anything after? What do you what do you remember?
And I messaged her right at that moment. A fucking priest came in here. You have to find out what the fuck's going on with Flicker.
Oh, hey Flicker. Hey Flicker, this just in. Are you
Figure it the fuck out.
Hey Flicker, I just need to know. Are you running from do you know what happened to you? I need to know.
Listen, as far as I know, things went black. But I'm good.
Insight. I want to roll an insight.
Go for it.
14.
So you look into Flicker's eyes, and you see that he's telling the truth, and you see that for a second you see another pupil kind of go, and you see that they lied at the same time. They both told the truth.
I see like a
Yeah,
dissonance.
Almost like if you could, it's like one eye is telling the truth and the other eye is lying.
Oh, Garrett can give us a visual.
Oh wait, twinsies.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready?
Twinsies?
Yeah.
Wait, no, you do the thing with the eye
Yeah.
that goes.
With the eye that goes.
Ah!
Garrett, show us the eye that goes. Ah!
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm totally fine.
No.
Everything is normal. I feel great.
Okay, I'm gonna message. I'm gonna message
so talented.
Cypress back,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna say like, Flick is not the same, but he's. I don't think he would hurt me. But that is a question that did run through my mind, which before would not have. Just letting you know. But he's dressed. We're coming.
All right. Actually, can you keep him in the room?
Oh.
Just some chat for a second.
Sure.
Find the fucking priest. Find the priest.
Why?
You just sent him away.
Oh, well, we have to
Wait.
find the priest now.
For what reason? Why? What happened?
She said there's something wrong with him.
Oh, so what are we supposed to do? Walk up to the priest and be like, sorry, we lied
I'd
to
like-
you.
No, just say he's
Come
back
help
in
my
there.
friend.
I pushed the tavern door open. Hey! Hey!
No.
What, did you see it? I'm back.
Yes, he actually came back in
He
here.
came back in.
He came
yeah.
back in
Can
here.
you
I was
help
looking
us?
and I didn't see it.
Do you have the ability to exercise?
Yes, I could exercise the
demon.
demon.
And not hurt the subject?
Yes.
Uh,
If you hit the subject.
Yeah, I can exercise the demon without hurting the subject. Unlike all of my other colleagues who were not good at their jobs.
Can you promise that? Insight check.
Dummy.
Promise that.
And so, oh shit! 21.
Wow, you can tell that this guy thinks so highly of himself and so lowly of his colleagues. He's not upset that they all were murdered. He's like proof that they were not good at this.
Okay, we'll just escort you up to this bathroom
You
here.
have it here.
Yeah,
Everyone-
we have to be with you.
He starts putting like toast on you, just toasted
Toast?
bread. He's hold this. You need some too. You need some too. Hold this against your foreheads like this, you fools.
Does it give us some HP?
This is how you protect yourself from
We eat it?
evil spirits. I know about this. I'm very good at my job.
I just look out the window as like the dawn is breaking. I am so tired.
All right, follow me. Hold the bread up to your forehead.
And I message her on my, I'm like, we're coming up with bread and a priest.
You mean Inara. You
All right.
messaged Inara.
Oh, sorry. Anara.
Again, we are so tired.
We
right
are
now.
coming up.
wait.
I would like to
Yeah.
make a moment. So Anara's talking to somebody in her head.
Yeah.
Can I insight check
Inara?
Anara just to see
If
if
that-
I have an idea?
Yeah. It could also Arcana.
That's it. I want to Arcana check this.
As to what she's just generally what she's doing?
Yep.
Yeah, he wants to see
Yeah,
if
because I think
she's-
my eyes probably unfocused a little bit.
Yeah, something happens. When
You know,
talk.
yeah, I'm like,
13.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. It's a very common spell.
Just be
It's
tired. You're so-
it's yes, you sense that there's communication happening.
Who are you talking to?
oh, okay. Well, I was actually just about to tell you this. Cypress and Aramaya and Tristan are coming upstairs with toast on their heads and a priest.
Pound, pound, pound. By the noodles of the deep, you must relinquish this power.
Quick, hide in the sink.
Keep the bread on your
Okay,
keep the bread on your
great.
forehead. All right. When you open the door, all of
you
you
a
must.
real
When
priest?
I'm the best priest.
Understand.
I'm the only surviving priest. When I open the door, all of you must say noodles 10 times.
I stand in front of the
10
door and I'm like, you
times.
can't come in. I'm naked.
I will do it now, demon.
Ten.
Go say the words. Please.
Noodles, 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 noodles.
I have power over
noodles,
thee. I
noodles,
control
noodles,
thee. I
noodles,
cast
noodles,
thee
noodles.
out. Oh, that spirit has settled.
Oh.
Oh.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
This is complicated.
What does that mean?
And his name is Flicker.
When a spirit has unresolved business, they can turn into a demonic or vengeful spirit, an entity that can plague mankind.
But I didn't feel any of that.
Well, not all spirits do, and in fact, sometimes when a rageful spirit of vengeance finds a form or a body with whom it shares a sense of kinship, it can reside in the body, almost like a passenger, and you can't forcefully take it out, but Flicker can ask it to leave anytime he wants.
I can. Now, I look at the priest and I go, thanks. You can go.
It throws a loaf of bread at you.
Untoasted.
I would
Noodles.
like.
Can I
Noodles,
try
noodles,
Can I
noodles,
try
noodles.
catching it?
Yes.
Yeah, nat 20.
The great noodles of the deep compel thee! He runs out screaming.
I message Tristan and I say, don't you have channel divinity or divine intervention or
Is
anything?
everybody up
Oh,
here?
he said
With a
Yes, everyone's up
mouth
here.
full of toast, I say, "Lord, did that."
I go, all right, listen, y'all. Let's just get very clear here. I'm Flicker.
Yeah.
I know what I want. I know what I'm doing.
Oh.
So do they.
So you're not going to
Who is
tell
that?
him to leave?
No.
Who is they?
That's also a good question.
You don't know too much about
I don't know all that much. But I do know that I'm starting to remember things that I've forgotten before. Which is odd, but hey.
Like before from today or before from before for?
Well, before from before for.
Oh, wow.
What are
That
you
is
remembering
so
from
interesting.
before? For?
Like before you were a conscious being?
Oh, well, see, that's the problem. That's the problem with everybody. Everybody thinks that just because you're small and seemingly insignificant that you don't have consciousness.
Oh, that's definitely not what I just
And
said.
there is a funny thing that happens, when you're a bug. And everybody has this tendency to assume that a bug is just gonna not have any purpose, or just flying around doing little things. But the fact of the matter is that we have all sorts of things. And I had a life, and friends, and while it is slowly, very slowly coming back to me, I am finally figuring out that I don't know if I was told the truth when I came to.
What?
Listen, I'm just saying, I remember things, and I'm surprised that I remember things. But trust, we'll be fine.
Have we?
Is it like the
Wait.
we, like the royal we, or like we as a group?
We as in the royal.
Sure.
Right.
Can I ask, did you, when you, Flicker, came to us and you were like, I've been told to protect you, did we ask who told you that ever? Like, do we know?
Well, I think you all know that the tall one...
It's a tall one.
Yeah, the tall one woke me up. And the thing is, I always assumed, listen, I've been alive for a while now. But I have only been in this form for, 6 days? Mm-hmm. Turns out I'd learned more about the tall one. I guess he didn't want me to remember my past life for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know why. Don't know if it was for nefarious purposes,
Oh,
but
my
I'm
stars.
just remembering things.
This specific tall one, did they have any attributes that you would say were signifying about them?
You saw this
You
one.
saw it.
It was made of almost pure light.
Oh, okay, same one.
It was the one in Wishland that
Okay,
kind of
okay.
showed up at the beginning.
Right. When we first got there.
Shined its lightiness and birthed a fairy.
Okay.
Okay, so Flicker, you
Yeah.
feel that you at least have an understanding on some small sense that everything is okay.
I feel great.
I would move that since we have perhaps very little time to find Renlock,
Sure.
we take him at his word and watch out for him.
All right. Are we going to go to sleep at any point?
I know I'm so tired and I love to rest because I have no health left.
I think that we should probably get this resolved as soon as possible.
Oh, Dandy's with us?
Without
Oh, yeah.
resting?
Dandy just witnessed all the
Listen.
toast throwing.
Listen, if
To be clear,
Also-
he's just like in the hallway.
yeah, also he's like, oh, possession pretty common around here. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's settled. Uh-oh.
Was Rendon built on a graveyard?
Oh yes. Oh, big.
no.
It was just graves.
They only removed
at
the
it.
headstones.
Yeah.
We got a deal on
Yeah,
this land.
we got a deal on this land. It was good, and it had twice as many spirits as most land does.
Well,
Okay.
if you want to go in, we're looking for Renlock.
Listen, we want to talk to the head of the Carvers. The Carvers don't operate in the daytime. We would have to go now.
Oh my god.
I know it's been a long day, but listen, here's the other
I
side
need
of the
some
coin.
perfefe
If Renlock if something happened to my brother and he's dead, then a time is ticking down because you can resurrect someone within 24 hours.
What?
But beyond that is extremely high level magic that we do not have access to.
Do you
understand?
have resurrection?
Do we think that he's dead?
I'm just saying, if my dad thinks he's in the house and Fine Creature says that he's not in the house, I've been doing the math in my head that what if he's gone?
We're on like hour
Well,
20,
You
aren't we?
found his hat at the bottom of a lake.
Well, it
I
seems
did.
like very clearly we need to go and
Okay.
get your friend.
Yep.
Do you
All
have
right,
any,
let's go talk
go
to
to
the
the
Carvers.
Do you have any potions that can give us some type of energy or something
Maybe this.
Mama Bear.
I was gonna say, what was it? Hannah?
Wait, what about that Mama
Helga.
Bear brew?
Helga.
Hannah is
Helga, Mama Bear.
Mama Bear Helga. Hannah's
What about
back
Mama
home.
Bear brew? I'm sure that'll give us some HP. I mean, some.
What,
Slice.
you guys feeling bad? Amateur. Here, potions. Health potions for everyone. I got some on the way. I got them in a drop box.
What's a health potion? 2d8.
Full. He's gonna heal you guys.
Oh,
for full.
full. Okay.
Oh, I just realized that I have all my.
Or does this count? Or
my
would this whole
spell.
thing have like counted as a short rest? You can roll your hit die.
He's gonna heal everyone back to
Oh,
full.
okay, great.
Okay.
So just take the whole.
That's not a spell reset.
Yeah, it's not a spell reset. That's the more important part.
Oh, that's why you don't want it to be a short rest.
That's why it's. Oh wait, short rest is okay. An hour long is a short rest, but that doesn't refill your spots, your spell spots.
No
Nice
more, no
spell.
spells for you.
Yeah,
was gonna
you can
say,
have
I
a
think
you
it does-
you took a short rest.
Oh,
sure.
okay,
Great.
great.
It's been an hour.
Because
Yeah.
it definitely resets my feet. And
Yes,
stuff.
you guys definitely have had a long enough to be. A short rest is an hour. You've spent an hour at the tavern.
Okay.
And just as you guys are like, it's time to go to bed, Dandy says, "Let's go." You guys, he
this
walks
is-
out.
Alright.
Are you following him into the wee hours of the morning?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
flutter right along by.
Aramaya and I stopped off at the counter and we got some kofefe to go.
Yes, hot. I
Hot.
get like a venti.
I see Tristan order your kofefe, and I'm like,
And he gets it with like the right.
yeah.
Stuff
and
in it
you
that I
just,
like.
You
Yeah,
take
yeah,
it
yeah.
like this. You're like,
All right, you guys
coffee
head into the streets drinking your kafafe with a newly energied fairy.
energized.
And we will pick it up with the carvers after our commercial break. We'll see you on the other side of these kick-ass ads.
Hey there, everyone. It's your favorite witch, Windletoad. And boy, have I got a ghastly sale for you today. Why, it's a genuine demon's thimble. Tired of poking your fingers with needles? Use a demon's thimble. But you gotta act fast because I've only got one. Telefans are open.
Demon's thimble does not prevent fingers from getting poked.
No collars yet, so if you hurry now, you might just make it.
Demon's thimble is a cursed object responsible for countless deaths and the fall of at least one civilization, though many do speculate they had it coming.
I hate to part with it, but that's Windletoad, always searching for your next discount.
Windletoad can only be rid of the curse by giving the demon's thimble to a willing participant.
Ooh, the telefans are really going crazy now, but I'm not gonna answer them because I want you to have it. Yes, that's right, you, but you've got to hurry.
Demon's thimble is older than space and time. Demon's thimble is not a thimble.
Know any demons? Ooh, they'll be so jealous.
Demons are drawn to and enraged by the demon's
A
thimble.
gift for a special someone.
Oh, absolutely do not have sex while wearing the demon's
Or
thimble.
maybe you're a little like me and you just have an eye for detail.
Windletoad does not have an eye for detail, as both eyes were taken by the demon's thimble.
So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Windletoad's House of Witchcraft.
Free lemons!
My pitch for any sitch, Windletoad the Witch.
1 out of 9 people will die after hearing this commercial.
Imagine a D&D game with the perfect soundtrack. A game where the music carries you away. Nat 1 is proud to present Mostly Moods, the perfect moods for your Dungeons & Dragons game. Grab a drink with the Dwarf King in the halls of Hamblin. Or battle some entry-level guards to the sounds of generic fight song. Relax to the gentle atmosphere of two background townsfolk bickering.
Shut the gate! Back! Right over the top! They're everywhere!
No Spotify playlist gives you the feeling of Mostly Moods, because that's real music and we can't afford it. To order Mostly Moods, subscribe to our channel and send a check or money order to Nat1D&D. We can't sell you a CD, but we can tell you where to get each track. Because all of our music is legally downloaded, YouTube. We pay for Motion Array, and I spend hours finding the right track for our game, so stop flagging our commercials and battle songs. I'm getting sick and tired of contesting every single episode with you people. Mostly Moods. Order now and get lost.
Welcome, young hero. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Is that the Sword of Legend?
It calls to you. Take it.
That'll be 10,000 gold pieces.
What? Where will I get that kind of money? And fast.
Trying to buy that Sword of Legend and you're just a few coins shy? Hi, I'm Kathy of Kathy's Side Quests. Come check out my side quests and make coins fast. You'll find side quests like
Help farm girl collect turnips.
That took hours, and we had to keep starting over. Here's 5 gold pieces for your trouble.
Or what about this lucrative side quest?
Cleanse the swamps of sacrilege.
Oh, thank you for defeating those sacrilegious swamp goblins. I'm a very pious fabric seller, and those goblins were very disrespectful.
And who could forget this? Classic Kathy's side quest. I couldn't.
Follow cat at nighttime.
I knew that cat was getting into my jam. What a great use of your time. Here's 12 gold pieces.
Yes, with Kathy's side quests, you too can experience the tedious joy of hard-earned gold.
Chicken! I have to get you in the pen! Before the timer runs... God damn it!
Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out, clever hero. Kathy's side quests, located in every village and township in Central Pacifica.
Hey there, everyone. It's your favorite witch, Windletoad, and boy, have I got a ghastly sale for you today. Why, it's a genuine demon's thimble. Tired of poking your fingers with needles? Use a demon's thimble, but you gotta act fast because I've only got one. Telefans are open.
Demon's thimble does not prevent fingers from getting poked.
No collars yet, so if you hurry now, you might just make it.
Demon's thimble is a cursed object responsible for countless deaths and the fall of at least one civilization, though many do speculate they had it coming.
I hate to part with it, but that's Windletoad, always searching for your next discount.
Windletoad can only be rid of the curse by giving the demon's thimble to a willing participant.
Ooh, the telefans are really going crazy now, but I'm not gonna answer them because I want you to have it. Yes, that's right, you, but you've got to hurry.
Demon's thimble is older than space and time. Demon's thimble is not a thimble.
Know any demons? Ooh, they'll be so jealous.
Demons are drawn to and enraged by the demon's
A
thimble.
gift for a special someone.
Oh, absolutely do not have sex while wearing the demon's thimble.
Or maybe you're a little like me and you just have an eye for detail.
Windletoad does not have an eye for detail, as both eyes were taken by the demon's thimble.
So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Windletoad's House of Witchcraft.
Free lemons!
My pitch for any sitch, Windletoad the Witch.
1 out of 9 people will die after hearing this commercial.
Every single hour in the Summer Kingdom, a familiar is beaten or abused. 3,000 familiars were rescued last year, but for hundreds of others, help came too late. Hi, I'm Mara Siglaughlin. Will you cast Spare the Dying for a helpless familiar? Every day, countless magical rabbits, cats, and mini-dragons are abused, beaten, and neglected, and they're crying out for your help. For just 3 Shekners a month, that's only 12 Googlax a day, you'll help rescue familiars from their abusers, provide food, shelter, HP bonuses, and yes, even love. Teleport or send a speed raven with your money order in the next 30 minutes, and you'll receive this beautiful sack tied to a stick for free. Right now, there's a familiar who needs mass cure wounds. Your parchment says, here's an extra D8. Please help right now.
Hot day. Winter Kingdom Ice. Yeah. Now that's cold.
Imagine a D&D game with the perfect soundtrack. A game where the music carries you away. Nat 1 is proud to present Mostly Moods, the perfect moods for your Dungeons & Dragons game. Grab a drink with the Dwarf King in the...
Welcome back.
Hello.
We'll fix that not randomness.
Yeah.
This week we'll fix it.
The repeats will die.
Okay.
Or I'll die.
Well, it's weird because
trying.
we have like 5 or 6 more in the can that it could be drawing from, and it's not for some reason.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
So it's been a very long day here in Rendon, and it is still going as we are now at 3 or 4 in the morning.
We've had a party mode that we had to redeem, and now we just got an arms up.
Guess who got
okay.
it?
Guess who got it?
Well, what do we want to do first? Arms up or the party mode?
Yeah, I'm guessing Gare.
No, it's me.
No.
Oh, okay.
But-
You?
So
Yeah.
let's do
But which
B
one are we
arms
doing
up
first?
while we do party mode. What's party mode? Is that Sing Redeem or is that all of us speaking
They
the
didn't
character?
specify. Who was it?
Party mode
It was
is...
Elder Ender. He said dealer's choice because Elder Ender stopped in to say hello, but he hasn't caught up yet, so he didn't want spoilers.
Party mode, unless
Very
I'm
sweet.
mistaken, please correct me, chat.
They
Is
choose.
is everyone speaks in an accent, but
No,
Okay,
because
but-
it could be
choose, we can choose.
because they could also be party mode arms up too. I think party mode is just everyone has to do it.
Oh,
No,
don't
entire
point at
party
me.
has a theme.
Emerson,
2 minutes of an accent.
What
party
is
mode.
our accent?
Oh, pirates.
Arr.
We
All
can't
right.
all just go.
3-minute
No,
timer.
but I did it first.
The
All
whole
right.
time you got to talk kind of like this.
And put up your hands for 3 minutes, lady.
I'll set a timer for you.
I'm going to say something that the last time I talked like this, I hung out with Hey It's Lauren and Kotabuki in real life.
Oh,
Are they did you know?
They came and saw me in SpongeBob SquarePants
all
in
these
Chicago.
times? All these times I
in
thought they was the
Chicago.
AI.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
I was Patchy the Pirate.
Oh shit.
That's why you
That's
spoke
me on
in
the cast album.
Oh fuck.
That's why you spoke in a pirate accent.
All right, now
Rugby?
back to the
No,
game.
I did a show called This Is Us here in Los Angeles.
Wait,
That's it.
back to the
Sorry,
game.
we're playing a game.
Bianca, you don't need to be so excited. Okay, yes, Bianca, please, you want attention. Everyone
It actually
look at
should
me.
be Bianca.
Someone did that.
Into the wee
No,
hours
I didn't. Do it again.
into the wee hours of the night, we crawl through the streets of Rendon. It's dark. There are no stars out tonight.
Not a very star in the sky.
You're following Dandy, and most are giving him strange looks for being in the wrong part of town at the wrong time. Everybody talk like this. Like,
My pirate's a little higher pitched.
yes, that's good. If we talk like pirates, they'll think we're one of them.
Aye, that seems to check out.
Are the Carvers all pirates?
Oh, they come from a long line of pirates, but not themselves pirates.
No, of course not. Of course not.
It's a bit of a melting pot.
It
Yes.
was their neighbors. The problem was their neighbor.
Is it kind of like how all the Australians come from, criminal stock?
Aye, right.
Yes, the prisons.
Because the prison thing.
Lauren has pointed out we're all doing pirate faces.
Oh, good. Of course we are.
The voice can't come out if you're not making the face.
I like the idea of a pirate a clan coming from a lake.
Oh, yes.
It's one of the great lakes.
No one dare.
The greatest of lakes.
It's the Great Lake.
It's the greatest lake.
The Red Lake.
Lake.
We take down one Caillou a day.
We're on more of a flat bottom barge.
All right, you lily lovers, all right. You're walking.
Fairies beware.
You're walking through the streets of Rendon, and you're coming down to the dark, into the shadows, and you're going down now into the sewers, and now you're walking. And there's some low-looking types leaning up against the wall and spitting on the ground. And as they see Dandy walk by, you hear chuckles. Someone calls out, "Think your daddy should be here, eh, boy?" Dandy looks around.
Oh.
That's the chuckles.
That was a good one, because his father visits us.
Ah, we're done.
Just ignore them, all right?
A flat bottom barge.
I've decided that it's silly to pretend to be one of them. None of us are going to do that anymore, all right?
Okay, I wasn't convinced.
You guys, everyone has to look at Hey Lauren's comment
You
right
have
now.
to. You have
What
to.
is it?
Oh, flat bottom barge.
You make the rockin' world around.
Me flat bottom barge. All right. Now, ignore them. Everyone, I'm sure, is going to have a fun time seeing the mayor down here. Just don't worry, they won't mess with me. Not me.
We can put a
We
patch
brought
on
Carl
you.
with us, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, Carl's here. Carl with the next.
It's funny because Carl never spoke like a pirate.
Carl actually always had this voice. I'm gonna say this was Carl's voice last episode, which
well-
unfortunately is also Mama Bear's voice.
Well,
Are they
now we
related?
see the relationship now because mother son.
Oh, that's cute.
I love that Carl's mom.
Carl
runs
is
the
Mama
tavern.
Bear's son.
I don't believe I met Carl.
Ah, well, who's the little flying freak? I just no way. I mean that with a good thing. Like it's good to be a freak.
He's actually pretty dangerous now, like all of us. Remember me?
Oh, okay. Now look, come on. No one's causing no trouble here, Mrs. No.
Yeah. So don't call him that.
Amazing.
Carl's only afraid of Michelle.
Not Michelle, Inara.
Nara. All right. I didn't mean nothing, Nara. You know me. I'm just joking around. All right. Enough from you, Carl.
Carl, what can you
Oh, get
tell
back
us?
here, Carl.
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
I'm gonna.
Sorry,
I'm gonna
Daddy.
look over here.
Great. Carl,
Yeah.
what is helpful to know about your boss
Okay.
that we can then engender ourselves to him?
Listen up to
Or her.
to them.
To
Is
them.
Actually, as the situation would be, you won't see their face, and their voice is fuzzy, so no one really knows if it's a he or her or a they, and we just refer to them as they. Their name is Silver, like the gold or the not gold.
Oh,
Sure,
The
the
metal.
The
so let me
metal.
just get this clear. Carl's one of the carvers.
Right.
Carl Carver, which is just a coincidence. Not all the Carvers have that
Right.
last name.
Right. Oh, I should have put that together. Helga Carver, who
Yes,
runs the
Helga
tavern.
Mama Bear Carver.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Mhm,
Well, it's
yeah.
fascinating. Just wanted to know.
Yeah, my mom was always disappointed. in
Is
how
there
it
anything we
turned
should
out.
know meeting your boss?
You
that
should.
they like, that they are
Should
interested
you?
in.
Are you introducing us to them?
Oh, I'll bring you in, but I am kind of low level here, so I don't normally have the right to talk to Silver.
Well, get
but-
ready for your street
But,
cred to go
but
up.
I think coming in with Mayor is extenuating circumstances.
I do want to ask you,
What a
is it
strange
going to be an
accent
issue
you
that
have.
we killed all of the other carvers that were with you, but we kept you alive, and now you're walking in with us as if you're friends with us? Is that going to be like a weird situation for you?
Because you guys killed so many of our
Yeah,
friends.
badly too. I did. I
Yeah,
took
we might
the
want to
life
just
force.
keep that under.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
down
battle
low.
rules, like we didn't ask to be attacked.
Right. I think there's actually a little bit of immunity there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true. Honest. True.
Yeah, we've
The-
all got to be a survivor.
If you kill people in the guild that are trying to kill you, it's okay in our book, to be
Is that one of
honest.
those things where if you kill someone in the guild, then you get to take their place in it?
No, that's not how our
Oh,
guild works.
oh, okay.
Is that a system?
Aye, that's how the Knights of the Green works.
So-
Oh.
I'm not sure. I'm not serious.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you didn't want.
That's
Remember my number? Every time it
If
goes
you kill
down.
the one?
Every time it goes down, it means someone.
you
from the
guys
Brae
are
has died.
you guys are walking through these underground
Talking like this.
these underground
Yeah.
tunnels of sewage, and he like kicks a skull to the side and he looks at you and goes, "That's barbaric."
I flicker a little bit. I sort of like lead the.
Oh, say, be careful with that thing. People's eyes gotta adjust before you just hurt them with light. You know what I mean?
Is your flicker? I've never thought to ask this. Please forgive me if this is rude. Is your brightness dimmable?
Yeah.
You can adjust like how bright or.
Oh, that's really nice. Ambiance right there.
Yeah, I just look like a cute little lantern.
Hey, you guys, does anyone else know any shadow puppets? Look at this one.
Are we there yet?
That's all right.
Right.
Are we there?
I only ask because I'd like to.
All
know,
right, we're coming up soon.
I only ask because I'd like to know the difference between your light and your light.
Well, this is.
Whoa, that's even brighter.
There's about
That's
one setting
really
there.
bright. That's a really bright light.
One setting, beautiful.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You gotta be careful and let people's
my-
eyes adjust.
my life is more of a bioluminescence kind of thing. You know, just held over from when I was a firefly. I mostly use it to communicate.
Right, ready?
But you know, comes in
Is
handy.
it green or is it yellow?
Yeah, it's like a gold, like a firefly light. Yeah.
Come on up close, okay. All right. Hey, fellas. I got a man dandy who would like to speak to Silva. The guards look at each other and then look at Dandy, and then they look at each other and they chuckle and they move aside. Dandy comes in.
Maybe don't have it at the ready. Think
Put that down. Just show respect.
If
Come
Silver
on.
sees, if
No,
that's
no,
a
no,
boss
put it away.
leader,
Don't look cool. Look
gonna
respectful.
start a
Look
fight when we
respectful.
walk
Come
into
on.
the room.
This is
I
dangerous.
thought you looked good. I thought it looked cool. I was
Look.
gonna spit.
I'm just gonna tell you
No.
guys, right? Look, this is my last,
The
my last
creepiness
little
of
thing
things.
to say is, you guys had no trouble taking out me and my friends, but we're at the bottom of this thing, and when there, you should probably talk to Silva like they could kill you at any moment.
Wait a minute. Your boss gets contracted to do things and sends out grunt workers that have no abilities to protect themselves.
Usually, it's no problem, honestly. Most of the people here in Rendon can barely protect themselves against just a fist, you know?
Sure.
So it usually works. We've got knives, and we got darts, and we got sleeper spells.
So you have a whole clan of people who don't know how to fight except for one.
Oh, no. I'm at the bottom. No. You just don't want to. Even the guys guarding the doors, they're going to really give you a 1-2. And no, you don't want to know what Silva's got hidden in there, okay? Because Silva, no one knows anything about Silva.
And then I message Jeremiah and I'm like, this guy thinks Anara's dangerous. Let's just get in there.
Yeah, let's just be
Yeah,
prepared
if I
for
were you,
anything.
I'd let her do the talking, because she's the scary one. You gotta.
Yeah, I can't
No,
imagine.
it's the back of the
It's
back
a
of
long,
the nose.
slow string.
I do.
Oh, that's long. That's
I have to
intimidating.
say,
That's what that
we
is.
probably don't want to be walking out with weapons at the ready into a.
Are you readying something?
No, I'm just saying if we might want to make sure
I'm gonna
everything's
ready
put
just
away.
momentary
Yeah.
stasis.
Right, which can like stop a spell coming at you or like a weapon coming at you.
It
Right.
stops like a creature in their path. Yeah.
Okay. The door
I'm
is
not
open.
going to ready anything.
Never mind.
You guys go into this underground. It looks kind of like circusy. It's a lot of cloths hanging around. The top of it is grating that reaches to the above world. And so in the daytime, light would shine through, but at this moment, just some dim moonlight shines through. There is a throne, and sitting so like the cover of a book, like I don't know, something like this, you know, something
Yeah,
like
like a
very,
model
something very
shot.
modelly,
And they're
and
wearing a mask?
very uncomfortable.
And
With
they're wearing
that
a
silver?
And they are wearing a mask, yes.
Okay.
And
That's gold. I'm just kidding.
it's platinum.
Pewter.
All right, when Silver talks, their voice is buzzed. I'm not going to attempt to do it, so I'll just talk to you with like a serious tone. But
When you say that as a GM, does that mean? Why am I talking like Tristan? Does that mean that it's like a spell is doing it?
yes, kind of like you,
okay,
like if you were
It's like
talking
a
to
voice
someone, like a voice modulator.
Oh, okay, got it. That
Yeah.
you can just do on yourself or something.
Yeah, their voices is gone, and the mask, as far as you can tell, has no separation from the skin.
Right.
Cool.
Chlor of the mask, am I right?
What
Anyone
the Court of
like
Thorns
that?
and Roses is this?
I was referencing a different book, but yeah.
Exalted Silver, bow.
Actually, I'm not really supposed to
I'm
show
not-
obeisance.
I'm not going to bow, Silver, but I do appreciate you seeing me. Okay. Carl, like, just slowly inches over, and Silver just stares at Dandy and doesn't even respond. Ma'am or sir, in an uncomfortable chair, I understand that you've had business with my family, and my companions here are looking for some information. Information is a valuable commodity.
Silver, what do I want to know? Silver, time, we fear, is very short. We're here to hopefully right an egregious, decades-long... Right, decades?
No, just years.
Oh, just a few years. We're here to right an egregious, years-long wrong that has been done, we believe, to Renlock Renier the Seventh, perhaps by his father, and
also to this community.
And to this community, the one that you yourself preside over in what we have seen with deep influence. But we have reason to believe that even your existence is threatened by this, which is why we are humbly coming to you to ask for help.
You think that we would disclose our most prized information, that of those who pay us, that of those who contract us? I will not break the honor of this guild.
Can we pay you for information?
Why did you say that Renier has something against the Carvers?
Well, it stands to reason, doesn't it? This man who will do anything to stay in power and to keep an iron grip on this city that he has supposedly relinquished, but you and I and poor Dandy all know he has not. I think it only a matter of time before he comes for you and your kind.
The Carvers and the Reniers have gotten along splendidly for a long time. And you hear the doors that you entered through being shut. And you hear a lock turn. Why?
But surely you've seen Renlock the Sixth's change. You've seen how he refuses to give up power.
Which means you'll never come into your full power.
Power is a funny thing. Those who seek too little will be devoured by it, and those who seek too much will suffer the same fate. The Carvers have found balance. You wish to disrupt this.
What do you do with people who seek too much? What has the Carver tradition been for that?
To silence.
We actually hope to restore balance in your community, which seems to be thrown out of balance. Dandy is looking to be a reasonably moral leader, and currently his father is not. He's framed his own son. He's hurt, from what we understand, with your help, a group of those who are less fortunate, and seeks to keep your community out and imbalanced. So if you actually stand behind what you say, then you would want to help us and let Dandy be in charge, so that you know that there won't be an immoral leader throwing your community out of balance.
Listen, I understand that you and my father have had a relationship, but you should know that my father speaks of you as though you are common trash. He's told me my entire life that the worst thing I could do is lower myself to the standards of the Carvers. So if he's using you, I assure you that you are a tool to my father, for he has no sense of respect for you, ma'am. Why did you call me ma'am or sir? person in the chair goes silent and Arcana check. Who wants to do it?
us?
For the
Oh,
group.
I was gonna do
Oh,
it.
we do one.
Who has
Go
the
ahead.
highest Arcana?
She's got it. Go for it.
I have a 6.
Do we aid her in 2?
6 plus 16.
She's having all sorts of conversations.
Oh, with like.
Mm-hmm. Just like you can see, there's multiple like incoming messages going in and out.
And I can't tell where they're coming from, right?
No, you can just see the signs of it in her body language.
So I tell Cypress what I just saw.
Got
or
it.
felt.
And then I pass it along. Beep boop.
Well, Dandy, Mayor Dandy, if your father has low opinions of us, would you have higher opinions of us should you continue your reign as mayor here? Are you saying that we're better off with you? Dandy pauses.
Can I do that? Yes, you are. You are, because it takes a brave, confident, strong, intelligent leader to recognize that purity doesn't exist and never will exist, and that the world, as we have learned tragically but wisely, needs balance. And balance, unfortunately, I know you must see it. You run an incredible organization out of this town. The Carvers are known throughout all of Pacifica. You must see that Renier the Sixth is going too far.
And his son wouldn't be here if he didn't want peace.
Silver lifts up a hand, and above you, the grates in the ceiling just start shutting.
Oh, boy.
I need to hear it from Dandy. Dandy, if the Carvers were to help you remove your father from a position of power, would you proceed with a relationship with the Carvers? I'm gonna leave this to a die roll.
Oh man, this
Wait.
was crazy.
Why would he be here if he wouldn't, though?
Can I message her?
She's asking for it. He wants information. She wants a relationship.
Oh, okay.
She says.
Right, she wants a fucking bargain.
Yeah, she's like, fine, take his place. You know.
Mm-hmm. Ugh, I don't like this.
I don't even know what that reaction means.
Whatever you want. Fine. Yes. You want to be business partners? You want to run this town together? All right.
But would Dandy say that if he's lawful good? Wouldn't he know that, like?
They're just asking to continue a relationship. They're not
know.
asking to be given everything. It's would you continue a relationship?
Also, I don't think if you're ruling an entire, like, this is all separate, but I don't think if you're the mayor of an entire city that's existed forever long on the back of your family, that you have even if you're lawful good, you have such a rigid view that another that another power that's already in place in the city, you would be like, no, on moral principle, I just won't. It's just going to create an enemy. It's not the intelligent,
And
or
if
it's
you get
not
rid
the.
of them, something's gonna take its place.
Yeah,
And
it's just
What
not
I mean,
the-
sadly, what Renlock's dad said, it had a lot of truth in it. You know, like
Yeah.
he's like, we can just keep killing each other, but someone new will pop up in them, and someone new will pop up in us.
And also, they're kind of the muscle. It's like the Reniers have the land and the wealth, but the Carvers are the muscle.
Yeah.
There's no power in place unless you have someone to enforce it.
Right. What his dad was saying. Yeah.
Well, it was how the
It's what you do with the power you're using to enforce that makes you good or
I
bad.
look at Dandy and Silver. Let's go. Well, there's one thing I do know is that power takes compromise, and it always corrupts.
Silver, I want to know something, and I know that you won't betray the trust of this guild, but I want to know if you think that my father deserves to be taken down. I don't make moral judgments. But I will say that the city has suffered greatly from his decisions.
Silver, I know you want money, and I know that you enjoy the seat of power that your organization has afforded. If I may be so bold, and if you feel inclined to answer, what do you want?
Money comes. I care not about riches. I have everything I need. I care about relationships. That is where power comes from.
We would be grateful and would be happy to help you in the future if you can help us find Renlock the Seventh.
He has ties in Priom and influence on a deep level. You could expand your influence to the largest city in Mar if you wanted.
Would you be willing to continue conversations with us? Connect us to representatives in Priom?
It seems like you'd be able to acquire those without us, so I'd rather have an open channel where with us to be able to help each other than create an enemy.
I don't need help getting criminals into Priom. I would like to be introduced to the leader of the Alliance.
Well, we would like to find our friend Renlock Renier.
Yes.
And so maybe once we accomplish our mission, we can talk about
yours.
I agree. The Carvers are willing to aid. What are you requesting?
Depose the tyrant, find our friend.
Dandy says, my dad does not get killed.
Yeah, we're good people.
Our biggest concern right now is the whereabouts of our friend.
Ren never
Ren.
left his father's house.
Yeah, we know that, actually. I know intimately that, but I couldn't find him in the house.
Ah, yes. You may be having a bit of bad luck. You see, Renlock Renier the Sixth recently acquired a unique artifact. It's a wand of petrification.
He's a statue in the lake, isn't he?
You wouldn't be able to use magic to locate a person if they've been turned into an object.
Golly.
There's, of course, the other possibility that he's dead.
We will look into that. And also, we are looking for the truth of, what was that?
Resting place.
The resting place. Could you provide us with the contract the father acquired to have it demolished and to frame a son?
I cannot. If we are to have a relationship, you must know without a doubt that I will keep your contract.
Mm-hmm.
I will not betray even someone who's acting against my better judgment.
But you can confirm.
Are there two copies of that contract?
No.
You have one and...
No, the Carvers do not keep records, but the people we work with know that they must keep their record on their life, for should they ever come into problems with one of the Carvers, that is the only thing that will keep them safe.
It's in his house.
It's in his house, and it might be on him.
So,
Huh.
But you can confirm that he did hire you to take down that building.
Well, he's probably hired them several times for several things.
Yeah, but we need about that one because that's the one he framed him with.
I'm afraid I have no recollection of what you're
Yeah,
asking.
he's not going to betray.
She's not going to give it up.
There.
But
I got it.
I'll bet if we get into that house and we subdue him somehow, we can find that copy and we can show Dandy. I'm like saying this a little away from Dandy. We can show Dandy and then he'll know for sure his brother is innocent and his dad is behind it all.
If you want to get into the house, we can assist.
That would be great,
That would be
actually.
great.
Yeah.
The house is filled with runes. If you don't know this about your father, Dandy, he's quite a collector. Dandy nods. He says, "Yep, that makes sense. I see them all around the house. Sometimes you don't see it until the light hits it a certain way, etched on the floors, all around the rooms. And I know that anyone who shouldn't be in that house when those things trigger is in for a heap of trouble. Yes, so we can stop that from happening. Is there anything else that the carvers could assist with?"
I don't think we should ask them for too many favors.
Well, is there anything we should be aware of about the house?
Or about Renier the Sixth in general.
Do you have a priest who can perform an exorcism?
Oh, yes, of course. They're very common here.
For what?
Unfortunately, I think they're dwindling in numbers very quickly.
Yeah, for why?
Just a hunch.
If we
oh, sweet Cypress, I promise. Nobody's getting hurt. Nobody here, at least.
Buddy, you know, you're new to the group, but I care about you a lot, and you're freaking me the fuck out.
Gang, quick powwow, quick heads in the middle, heads in a circle.
All right.
So.
Oh, we're done.
I think
We
the
didn't
goal
really
is,
commit to
the
that
goal,
bit.
the goal is get in the house and subdue the father, right?
I think
Do we need anything else?
the goal is get in the house, find Renlock as soon as possible, and then figure out how Dandy can deal with his father, and we get the heck out of Dodge.
Shouldn't we help though?
I wouldn't say no to killing him.
Oh, I think
Well,
Danny's
okay,
gonna die if we don't help him.
Okay.
I feel
Well,
like
can we just get Renlock first and then decide what
I just
to do?
don't think that killing him is at the top of our priority
Yeah, I
list.
think
Well,
Renlock is the
perhaps subduing him,
priority.
not killing him, but like getting him weak enough to be jailed.
I vote for Renlock
Jail's not
first.
gonna hold
Well,
him.
I do agree. We should get Renlock, and then I assume the carvers have ways of keeping. Right?
Keep it what?
Or keeping Daddy Ren.
Do you think that we're gonna be able to get
under
Renlock?
thumb?
Oh,
Oh, under
certainly.
thumb.
Certainly.
I'm sure there's
We
enough
have our ways, but if you...
evidence in the world to make him go away. I don't know.
Your optimism is charming, young
I
one.
keep hearing that.
I do have to say, when has evidence ever worked for anyone?
I believe that
What do you
if
mean?
you
In a
do
court of
not
law?
kill Renier the Sixth, he will come and retaliate.
So you advise
Dandy-
us to kill him.
Dandy, what do
Hold
you
on
think
now.
about that?
No, it's not on the table. If he's done something, I need to see proof of it. We need to put him through the judicial system. He belongs in jail.
I agree.
So the people can learn that it was him who took all that from them, and that I will turn in even my own father if it means betterment of this city.
I agree with that, and I think that we need to deal with his father before we can find Renlock.
Oh, interesting.
It might. I don't blame you for not wanting to hurt your dad, little bud.
I don't think he's done what y'all think he's done.
I don't think your dad will admit or go quietly if I've learned anything about, respectfully, like a mob boss or a tyrant. I don't really know the right word. Whatever feels less afflicting to you.
I like those.
Dandy, you know, of course, what happened to the Knights of Lagreen.
Everyone knows what happened to the Knights of the Green, friend. They cursed the whole damn continent.
I am slowly discovering that curse, you're right, was done knowingly by the people that I trusted to lead me.
Flicker, you start feeling a burning pain inside.
Oh.
Scalding hot.
Will you do me a favor and tell me, what did they do?
What?
What did they do?
The knights?
Yeah.
We wanted to get a magical, very, very holy artifact that would help us on our quests. And we tried. We made our way through the country of Zetas. We made it all the way up to the top citadel of Old Frey. And in the antechamber, just before we went to go find the artifact, we found the place sealed and blocked. And the 5 captains of my army, of the knights, suggested together to sacrifice one of our junior members, and it was my best friend when she was killed. And in that moment, our goddess was destroyed.
Wow.
The pain goes away.
Oh.
Well,
What?
The pain goes away.
What pain?
if you are going to try to take down the senior Renier, then you should prepare yourselves immediately. It's best that we do this before morning.
Before morning, so we can't sleep. It's now like 5 a.m.
It's now or never, I think.
Oh boy.
Well, it seems like we have people to take down.
Yeah. Yeah,
Can
it
we
doesn't.
just find
Silver,
Renlock?
if we find ourselves in trouble, if things with Renier the Sixth goes very, very south, can we count on your assistance or someone from your crew?
No.
Can I borrow?
If things go south with Renier, he can know nothing of this conversation, nor that we had any affiliation with you. So we will help you from unseen places.
Right.
I need the telephone. Hold on. Excuse me, I just need to make a call.
Hi, girl.
Who are you calling?
Linda?
Oh. I'm a fan.
You got that little one. It's the mini fan that you just got. Newer model.
Hello.
Hey. Hey.
Ring a ding ding.
Hey.
Flap flap flap.
Linda? Linda?
Yo, Cypress. Hi.
Good to hear your voice.
Oh, it's great to hear your voice. You wouldn't believe the funniest things are happening here.
Well, that is so nice for you. In about within the next 4 to 5 hours,
Yeah.
we are going to be in a battle. And I think it might be helpful if we plant a tuliport in the place it's going to happen. If I could call you and the rest of your part of the squad.
45 minutes.
Actually, sorry.
Tell him.
Actually, the head of that.
Everyone's going to the talent show in 4 hours. We won't be here.
Oh, actually.
I'm so excited to leave the town.
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt.
Has anyone seen my quilt?
Sorry to interrupt, but you guys are in Universalia.
We're in Universalia?
They sent you off on your quest.
Oh, that's
At the same time.
Oh, we can't really talk right now.
Oh boy, we can't really talk right now. We got things to do.
Oh, is that that monster? Oh, he's fascinating.
This entire world is lacking
Cypress,
colour.
I'm so sorry, but we're not at the headquarters. I forgot that I didn't forget we're in black and white. I'm so caught up. I'm just so excited. We went to a jazz club. There was a woman singing a torch song.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Hey, wait for me.
So sorry I wasted everyone's time. You can just keep going.
Were they okay?
Oh, they're fine. They're having fun in black and white.
Who were they? It doesn't matter.
You met them.
You met them briefly when we
Oh,
brought
right,
you back
yeah.
to the
Yeah, I remember now.
to
Sorry.
Redlocks.
6 days.
Briefly.
It was a
Okay,
long night.
how are we
Long
gonna
night.
prepare if we can't sleep?
I say we just go.
Just go.
Okay, great.
Right?
Let's go.
No talking, just action. Find Renlock, stab the man in the heart.
I like this side of you.
I haven't slept.
I don't mind the sight of her.
Oh, hang on.
I like it too.
I need a scone.
Pan out as the group sneaks through the sneaky passageways of the town.
Oh,
This reminds me of that famous song.
Oh, no!
What's it called? What's the song name?
Twinkling tiptoes make no notes.
No notes?
I don't know. It's not a good one.
Are you singing the chorus?
Twinkly tiptoes make no notes when you tiptoe on your toes. Twinkly tiptoes make no notes. That's how you know it's those. Twinkly tiptoes, no notes. Twinkly tiptoes, no, it's those. Twinkly tiptoes, no notes. Twinkly tiptoes, no, it's those.
We're sneaking through the courtyard. Can I hope I'll find this chord progression as we sneak through the courtyard? It's hard to see, so we squint our eyes and we take our stride quietly.
And
Twinkly tiptoes, no notes. Twinkly tiptoes, no, it's those. Twinkly tiptoes, no notes. Twinkly tiptoes, no, it's those.
If my dad did what they're saying, I'll never forgive him. I'll never forgive him. If my dad did what they're saying, I'll see him go to jail. 'Cause whatever he did, it don't justify what happened after. So now I'm staying quiet as I walk, because you know why?
Twinkly tiptoes,
Twinkly tiptoes, no more notes.
Twinkly tiptoes, no, it's those. Twinkly tiptoes, no notes. Twinkly tiptoes, no, it's
The name of that song was Twinkly Tiptoes. No notes.
No notes. It makes no notes.
You know,
Once
we lock in,
Make no
we're
notes.
locked in.
Once we've committed.
I just love that we have this melody and it goes, and slow it down.
I was like, what is happening?
I loved. Oh, look, we're right here at the secret entrance to the house.
Finally. I could have told you that this was here. I haven't used this secret entrance to the house since I was a
Did you
child.
know that was in the same key?
Yeah.
I think he did that on purpose.
I caught it and I played what was
Yeah, I
there.
caught it too.
Yeah, me too.
When I was like, wow, no key change.
Wow.
All right.
Michelle is learning.
The people from the Carvers give you all a talisman that you are to wear.
Are they cute? Do they match
They
match our
actually
outfits?
are.
Are they
They're
cute?
actually
That is the question.
quite not cute.
Ugh.
They're gaudy. They're
Ugh.
too large.
Oh, actually, Armaya cares about this because then it might clank around.
It's
It might
like-
compromise our sneakiness.
Yeah.
Well, I
Well,
have sneaky boots.
I don't think we have a
Talismans, 1, 2,
choice.
3, 4, 5. We have 6.
And what do these do? Oh, so they won't kill us?
These are tuned to the house so
Oh,
that the
they're
house won't see you.
Oh, for the
right.
runes.
So you won't trigger anything.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
It's like
So
if you ever
don't
read
lose
Harry
it.
Potter fanfic.
I like
Malfoy
stitch it
Manor
on-
Greg, is
always
this considered
has
like a
spells.
I like
dungeon?
stitch it onto your cloak or whatever to make sure you don't drop it.
It's been a while, huh? Since we've been to a good old dungeon. I sense that there may be a dungeon in our future, a little dungeon delver.
A little dungeon. We've never done a little dungeon.
But this isn't one.
You're right.
It's always like, oh, this dungeon's too easy for you. Expand it.
There may be I meant to say there may be a little enormous dungeon in our future.
Okay, so we go in the house.
3 episodes.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
wait,
exactly.
so what are we looking at?
Okay, you guys are free to go in the house at this point.
We're like in the
Are we in
basement.
the
Where are we
basement? Where are
entering?
So you're on the bottom floor. There is a basement if you want to go down. Is a second floor if you want to go up. There's a
Are
third
we entering
floor.
through the front door?
No. So let's say you're coming in through
wine cellar.
The wine cellar.
Yeah, I want to start at basement.
Great. All right, we're
I
starting
pocket a bottle of wine.
in the basement.
Oh, a cask of Amontillado.
Don't drink that.
Insight check.
Don't drink
Nope.
that.
Do I get any help? From
What would
group?
insight be for?
For
Huh?
what?
To
For
see
what?
if I like see any like special buttons for doors or anything.
that's
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, great. That's gonna be worse. That's not helpful. So we're gonna move right through that.
All right, yeah. Well, I mean, we're in a basement.
We're exploring
in
the
a
wine
basement.
cellar.
Yeah. What do we?
Does it open up? Yeah.
Yeah. What do we see? What are we looking at? The doors.
It's a standard wine cellar. There is a staircase
How'd
up
we get in?
through a secret tunnel underneath a bush.
Great.
That lifts up, and you go down a little tunnel.
Oh my god,
That's
can it
very
be a
linked to the
rock
past.
hide
Staircase.
A rock hiding key.
Yeah, and then you go down a
They're like, I
staircase,
know a
and
secret
then there's
way.
a rock hiding key.
No. It's no. It's a patent, and her name is Heidi Key.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right.
New
So we
commercial.
go. So we go down. Shut up, all you. So we go down. We're in a
Heidi.
basement.
We're in the set wine
We're in
cellar.
the wine cellar.
On
We're
the
looking
lower
at-
floor.
looking
There's a
at
basement
wine.
below us.
Great. How big is this wine cellar?
A good size, maybe
They got
the
mine.
size of the upper floor of this house.
Great. All right.
Okay, do we want to try to find the sixth together? Or do we want to divide and conquer since we're trying to sneak?
I do.
Let's not split the party.
I don't think splitting up
Sorry.
seems like a good idea.
But aren't we also trying to get Papa Renlock?
Right.
First order of business is find our Renlock.
But what if we need something from Papa Renlock to unpetrify our
then we'll
Renlock?
see him.
You would definitely need something.
But
That's
we
why.
need
That's
to-
why I feel like we
let's
need to
find
deal
it.
with
we need
Papa
to find
Renlock.
I
Renlock
agree
first to know
with
what we need.
Aramaya. Find the
Okay.
dad, get the info, go get the son.
I don't think the dad is going to give us the info, and I think
We
the
have to-
more that we can explore the house without him being
We have
aware,
two
the
against.
better.
We have
Correct,
two
correct.
people one way and two people the other way. Emerson, what does Flicker think?
Well,
Flicker, you're looking so cute today.
Flick, I actually really like your new scary voice.
I don't have to resort to bribery. I had you on my shoulder, and you were soaking wet.
And I relined
You
my,
did
my
what
I
with him?
relined my pouch that you come in.
Feeling,
wait a minute.
feeling very pressured to make a decision.
Yeah, I said it.
well,
And I meant
honestly,
it.
I thanks. I needed the ego boost. I do think that killing Papa Renlock seems to be the best mode of action first.
You want to
Listen,
kill him? I don't know that we were agreeing to kill
I'm
him.
just.
Wait a second. Why do you keep saying kill?
Ha! You see? Him
you
being
keep-
wet on you doesn't even
You
matter.
keep saying you're going to kill my father, and we all agreed that we're going to arrest my father.
Right.
Right?
May I
Well,
slow, may I slow
ju-
it down?
Well,
Go
let
ahead.
Me,
Yeah, yeah.
Let me just put
Yeah.
it this way. I don't have any intention of killing your father. However, I think it's important to recognize that those in power don't often like to relinquish it. And I find it very unlikely that he's going to just come quietly.
Would my dad petrify Ren? I guess it's not killing him.
Here's the
Could
thing.
we petrify your dad with whatever he used to petrify Ren?
We need
So
the
he
info
wouldn't be
out of him.
dead.
He wouldn't be dead. He'd be subdued. We all win.
We need the info.
We need
Where
to
do
know.
you think he would
we need to
keep
know how to.
this?
This is actually the conversation that happened while we were tiptoeing.
Yes.
Where do
We'll see.
Where do you think he would keep his wand of petrification?
I have no idea. Probably if he's using it, then
Office.
I
on
want to
his
know,
person.
what do you think your father is capable of? Be honest with yourself.
I think my father's capable of anything if he thinks it's needed.
So then I will say, I have no intention of killing your father. But that's kind of up to him, don't you think?
Oof, Flicker.
I love spicy.
If I see you going after him
I have no intention.
with no reason, I'm going to defend him.
Okay.
But if there's a
That's
reason,
Well, then I'll be. Then if
Well,
he's
then how-
trying to
So
kill,
wait,
he's
so
not
I
going to.
will-
First of
I
all, he's
will
not going to
shake-
fight me.
Listen, I will shake on that.
if
I
he
have
was
no
willing to fight your
intention.
brother, he's willing to fight you.
I have no intention of going after.
Oh, is that your
Really
shaking?
funny.
Yeah,
That's really funny.
All right.
Okay.
I gave you my most trustworthy
So
secret.
first order of business is probably combining everything that we're all talking about.
Right.
Is let's find the proof that Renier the Sixth is a baddie.
Well, here's the other question.
Right? That way we'll know we can find him.
We know
You'll
Can we just search the house for anything we find?
Yeah, I agree. Let's head out. But
Yeah.
quick second. I know you said you had find person, right? Do you have find object?
Locate object.
Locate object?
I could prepare it if I could go to sleep.
Is it a ritual?
Sleep, my kingdom for sleep.
That's my favorite thing. My kingdom for, and then you.
And then you say anything.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't have it.
it's not prepared, unfortunately.
What's it from?
I don't know. It's
My
saying.
Kingdom 4.
Isn't it saying?
Well, the real one is
Yeah.
from Shakespeare.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Come on, which one?
It's
You got it.
It's Hamlet.
Nope.
No. Damn it. My kingdom for a horse. Oh, it's
Yeah.
king. It's one of the kings.
Yep.
King Lear.
Nope.
King Richard.
Yes.
Yeah, it's one of the
I
kings.
was just gonna start naming
Okay, great.
all
We're
of
in a
them.
basement.
Oh, sorry. Thanks.
You motherfucker.
You fucking ADHD
Fucking
dickwads.
ADHD motherfucker. I'm kidding. I have it too.
We all do. We all
I'm on
understand.
meth for it.
Okay, we're in a basement. We tiptoed. Nara is saying, let's get this party started and just search for the entire house for everything we can find. And if we happen to come across Renier, then fine.
Great. So I would like to. Could we begin by heading up the stairs?
All right. You guys head up the
I
stairs.
head up the stairs.
Into the wine cellar.
What? I
Are we
thought we're
leaving
in the
the wine-
We're leaving the wine cellar.
Okay, okay,
Heading
okay.
up the stairs into the main house.
I am in the back because I am the least quiet and I am in the back of the line.
So you guys can see that he hasn't. The guards haven't been replaced yet. Now, Dandy will tell you that he has additional security that can teleport in. So what you see is not everything. So it is a situation where, like, if you threatened and he feels threatened, he can summon people. But currently, no one's guarding the house. So you guys do have a bit of free reign here. It's early in the morning. He just talked to you a few hours ago, and he.
Oh, yeah, it's
finally-
like 5 a.m.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess
Obviously,
I also
he's
asked
probably
Dandy. I
asleep.
was like, well, you know, I think you know your father in this house better than we do. You want to lead the way?
Just keep it quiet. All right, let's do a luck check. Who wants to roll for the party?
Is luck just luck?
It's just a flat 20.
I'll roll.
I just can roll it.
15.
Oh.
Good job.
If he was gonna keep records, it would be in this. And he takes you up to the second floor, and he takes you to this room that is filled with like files and cabinets, and it's obviously just clerical record keeping, and it's quite extensive. But I have no idea how you're gonna find anything in here. But if he has some contract with the carvers, this is where he keeps even some pretty serious documents.
All right.
Well, I suggest we start searching.
I wish I had Alana's tiny rats.
Should
Why?
Alana, she's hilarious.
Do you want me to conjure animals?
No, they're rats that help you look for the book that you need in the library really fast.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, I think Oliver has that.
That's a crazy spell. That
Somebody,
would be
one of my
very
characters,
useful
or
in this
maybe
scenario.
Wynn has that.
Okay, all
but
right,
what do
let's
you guys
start
wanna do?
searching.
Okay,
Should
just
we all roll investigation? or
Yeah,
how do we do
everyone
that?
wants to give me investigation. I'll take it from the whole party. Nat?
14.
Wait. Ah, it's been a whole episode without a cheer.
12.
Oh, cheers.
Finally.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Happy to have one to you. Happy to have one to you.
To you, and to you.
To you.
And to you.
Can I pull? Can I just pull a thing of papers, and it just it just avalanches so many papers.
They're all livestock documents.
And I think, okay, great, that's a sign, and I just look through all of it.
Meanwhile, you find that in kind of the back corner, there's multiple lock boxes that look like they'd have significant stuff inside.
Who can lockpick?
I have thieves' tools, so I guess I have lockpicking.
It's sleight of hand. Anyone can attempt if you
I
have
can-
the tools.
Okay, I'll try.
Where's my feature? 'Cause it might.
I got 15.
Okay, Aramaya, you take a go. There's multiple boxes. I'm gonna have you roll a luck roll to see if you get the one that you're looking for.
12.
So there's multiple boxes, and you open one, and you're going through it, and it's just looking like old records of something.
Okay.
But there are several other unlocked boxes.
Did someone else roll, or do you want me to keep going?
Hey! And I pull up an agricultural ledger. Hey, did you know that the Renyes have an entire ranch
Give me
up
another roll.
north?
You move on to another box.
9.
This
Is that
box-
sleight of hand, or is that?
It's sleight of hand.
Oh, so plus 3.
12?
Yeah.
Oh, I have thieves' tools.
Yeah, you can
You
give
can do
it
it
a
too,
go
then.
if you want to. This one's harder. You're having a hard time with this lock. You haven't seen it before.
What do I add for that?
Whatever your sleight of hand is.
I have 22.
Okay, you come over and you're like, you've seen this lock before. In fact, you have picked this lock
I actually just
before.
put my fingernail in it and I do that.
You could change the finger, maybe.
I actually put my finger in it and I can feel the little, the little things that
Yeah,
are here,
the
and I'm
little
going,
clickies.
and I start going across and go tick tick tick, and then it just falls.
It pops open and you see
Oh, we're gonna get an image, an image.
not an image, just a change in
Oh.
music.
Oh.
Multiple contracts with the carvers.
And I message her, but I'm literally a foot
Are we
away.
standing right next to each other?
Yeah. I'm like, guess who found it?
Yeah, I'm right here.
I opened the box.
Anara.
Yeah.
Anara, I found it first.
Anara.
Yeah.
Do you have any picture recording thing
Huh?
to make copies of this?
Oh, actually, I am proficient in forgery, so I feel like I would probably be good at making copies.
I would like to see those, please.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say for the room, I might not be a wizard or sorcerer, but I did something pretty cool. So open this, look at this box.
Dandy is looking through them.
Hey, it looks like the Renyes have a lot of prize-winning horses.
Tristan,
what?
shut up.
And then Dandy reaches a page. And he falls to his knees and starts crying.
Oh, Dandy. If I had a dad, I wouldn't want him to betray me either.
What did you find?
I lean down next to him and I'm like, it's
Yeah,
okay.
we
You guys looking over his shoulder can see that it's a contract with the carvers for the demolition of the resting spot, signed by his father.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Dandy.
I look through the other ones. Is there any other pertinent things? I find the contract to take us out. I find the contract. Is there one to take out his son from recent, within the last day or two?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ren?
Yeah.
There's a contract to keep eyes on Ren, but he didn't need Ren went right to his house.
Yeah.
Oh, Ren wasn't kidnapped.
Ren was not kidnapped.
He marched over there.
He marched
That's
there.
what I wanted to.
Stupid.
And then Dandy screams. You fucking son of a bitch, I'll kill ya! And he
Oh, no.
runs open the door, and you can just hear things in the house starting to activate, and that's where we'll end the episode. That is where we'll end this episode, and we'll...
What a cliffhanger!
We'll have to pick up with this turbulent family next week. But if you are sad that you have to wait a whole week to see us again, guess what? You can see Jason and me on Wednesday night. We're going to be girling and we're going to be gaming.
Yeah, not necessarily in that order.
Yeah, we're going to try to girl, but we've never done it before.
I was going to say, we're going to try to game.
You guys, I think it's time to end on It's a Long Day in
Jason,
London.
I don't follow you. Oh,
It's time
The reprise?
The reprise.
How'd it go?
Of which one?
It's a Long Day in London.
It's a long day.
It's
Rendon. I don't remember.
It's a long day. Yeah.
How about that?
It's a long day in London. It's a long, long day.
I was hoping that I'd get some rest, but now I'm trying to do my best. I don't know if I can have my way, but I'm going to look at the cattle ranch some more. Had a long day in London. It's a long day. Oh, it's a long day in London. It's a long, long day.
Finally wake up from my little nap. The world seems different and kind of sparkly. My friends all seem kind of weirded out, but I think that's 'cause they all need sleep. Why? 'Cause it's a long day in Rendon. It's a long day in Rendon. It's a long day in Rendon. It's a long, long day.
It's been 48 hours and I'm so fucking tired. I had to threaten someone's dad and then I met someone's mom who ran the tavern. I just want to know it's under that silver masked face. It's a long day in Rendon. It's a long day. It's a long day in Rendon. It's a long day. Go.
I'm just giving you a warning. I can't believe it's 6 in the morning. I am so tired. I want to go to sleep. I haven't used my portent in about 24 hours and I'm tired now.
It's a long day in Rendon. It's a long day. It's a long day in Rendon. It's a long, long day.
I can't believe we're in this house right now. I don't know if I could really fight my way out. So I hope he stops screaming down the hallway. But I doubt it. It's gonna be another long, long day. It's a long day.
And we'll see you on Wednesday.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Born from the stories whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying 'cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals. We don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us 'cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The holy hypocrites are on their black thrones. We're righteous renegades who come misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. Be careful what you wish for in the devil's game. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. Be careful what you wish for in the devil's game.